You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? This is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Podcast. We back up in this BI, man. True Media Podcast. Trying to get this microphone right. It is what it is, man. Salute to the family. Tighten up on everybody in the chat. Got some good fights going down this weekend. Well, you know, hopefully they turn out to be good fights. But we have a full schedule this weekend. We have fights Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It is what it is, man. I mean, right now, you know, from what I'm seeing, as I said before, you know, the best thing, you know, that's happening in boxing right now is what's happening right now. You know, it looked like the market, you know, the American market has pretty much fallen off tremendously. You get what I'm saying? And it's time. It's time. I think the promoters did it to themselves, and now they allowed an outsider to come in and circle the wagon with theirs. And that outsider is doing a damn good job. That outsider's done a damn good job encircling the wagon. Yeah. Yeah, facts.
To this day.
You get what I'm saying? Hell to the yeah. I'm like, man, shit, he did a real good job. It was very easy to do. Wasn't hard to do. Wasn't hard to do at all. Shout out to Kerry. Kerry, what's going on? Shout out to Boyce. Boyce is in the building. KOD. Salute. Salute, fam. Shout out to Kerry. Shout out to Arnold Brown. Salute. Eric Gomez.
To this day.
What's going on, fam? You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
You dig?
What he says we don't believe.
No, sir.
Ran off on the floor twice.
Talk to him, Mike.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable.
Defense is impregnable, huh? You get what I'm saying? Shout out to This Is Boxing. He said, what chance did you give Haney, coach? I give Haney a damn good chance. I think Haney gonna dominate that fight. I think Haney gonna outbox him, dominate him, and win. Shit, he got a damn good chance. You get what I'm saying? So I think everybody just overreacting about the Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? Like he kept getting hit with the left hook and stuff like that, but you know he kept getting back up. He kept fighting. You get what I'm saying? And shit, as clean as Ryan Garcia was hitting him with that left hook, the 3 rounds that he got off, because Ryan Garcia did good for those 3 rounds. Those 3 rounds is what he needed to win. He was landing that hook clean. I'm surprised that he was able to get back up from those hooks. I was there. You know what I mean? I was there. I was like, man, shit, the way he was getting hit with them, you know, the 3 rounds he got knocked down, the way he was getting hit with them left hooks, I'm like, man, if that was anybody else, bro, it ain't no telling. It ain't no telling. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know. So yeah, so shout out to 12 threes in the building. Let's get into the show, man. We got some fights this weekend. Again, Coach Malachi, I'm not the complaining type. And I also see that Turkey Al-Sheikh, you know, they got the best promos in the game. As I said before, they just dropped the trailer for the Fatal Fury fight card. I guess Fatal Fury, Den of Wolves or something of that sort. For the Fatal Fury fight card, and that's in New York, and the trailer is second to none. It's like I said before. There's not a promoter in America or outside of America that can cut a promo like a Turk out of sheep. Matchroom can't do it. Queensberry can't do it, but they don't need to. Over there in the UK, they're gonna support. But over here in America, yeah, we just saw a Zoom call press conference with Jamal Charlo and Cornflake and Caleb Plant and his fighter from the PBC. And it's like, I wonder where they do something. Cause again, Turk out of Sheep stepped his game up. Stepped his game up. You get what I'm saying? He's stepping his game up. And that's just what it is. Ain't nobody messing with that. Ain't nobody messing with that. Nobody. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, these promo trailers they doing that he putting out, I mean, ain't nobody messing with it. Niggas mad. hey, Americans mad. Man, oh man, my promotion of company ain't doing it. Oh, he ain't doing nothing. Don't nobody care about that. Hey, them Havenites, man. Hey, them Havenites 30 hot right now. Oh man, don't nobody care about that, man. Man, he ain't doing that. Damn man, man? I gotta go over here watch this Zoom call. this Zoom. Man, I gotta go over here, man. Damn, man, I gotta go over here, man, to watch this Zoom press conference of my favorite promoter of the company. And this goddamn Arab got scripts written, Hollywood. He got Hollywood producers. You know what I mean? This man produced. Hey, niggas, man. Hey, boy, Americans some hating motherfuckers. But hey, we some haters over here, boy. True. Well, we hateful to the boy. Well, we hateful over here, boy. But we hate on anything. But them Havenites, man, them Havenites 30 hot. They like, man, god damn, dog. Yo, them days, hey, it's over. It's over, fam. Them days, them death row record days, where everybody talk about some please, please. Them death row record days is over with. Boy, I'm looking at some of these fighters that were popping back then. Back then they were hot. But now, boy, I'm talking about, boy, Lord have mercy. Let's see. Adrien Broner, Jamal Charlo. Ain't no telling what's going on with Errol Spence right now. Man, bro, I'm like, bro, it's looking bad. Boy, looking bad. I'm like, back in the day, Robert East ain't fighting no more. He ended up getting shot up. He got shot up in Houston. In Cincinnati. They say he went to the store with a whole bunch of jewelry on, or got out of his car with a bunch of jewelry in the hood or something like that, or some dudes ran up on him while he was trying to go in the store or something like that. I don't know what's going on with Robert Easton. Bro, I looked at everybody in that video. I like, everybody don't fell off, but one dude. Hey, he listening now too. He like, yeah, man, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay behind the winter protection program now. But listen, Al, I'm listening to everything you say, Al. Everything you say. If you tell me not to fight nobody, I ain't fighting them. Don't even worry about it, Al. I'm gonna stay safe behind this witness protection program. To this day. Yeah, man, we'll stay safe behind here. You know what I mean? You ain't never got to worry about me going against the grain like Errol and Deontay Wilder did, and and Jamal Charlo started drinking and this and that. You ain't never got to worry about that, Al. I see what happened to them when you don't listen. I'm listening to you to the bus. Hey, I'm listening to you to the bus out, Al. You can believe that. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you right now. I don't know what's going on with my let me end that feed right there. Let me end that. Yeah. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here, boy. Hey, Sonny Chiba. Hey, check this out, fam. All I'm saying, fam. This all I'm saying. Hey, Sonny Chiba. All I'm saying, brothers, this all I'm saying, fam. All I'm saying, man, is the witness protection program. The witness protection program is in full effect. I get it. Listen, I get it now. I get it. I swear I get it. I get it now. Absolutely. I definitely get it. I get it now. It is needed. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Some niggas need protection, boy. You know what I mean? When they be ducking smoke, when they be ducking smoke and hide behind fan bases, and you know when he do be calling the show. Yeah, man, no, man. See what you don't understand, coach. See, it ain't even like that. We already know. We already know who gonna win that fight if they fight. No, we don't. So we don't need to see that fight. Okay, so all right, so we already know. So goddamn, so what fight do we need to see? What fight do we need to see? We don't need to see that fight. We already know who gonna win. All right, cool. Anyway, let's get into the show. Now, Ryan Garcia, no second fight unless Haney wins against Ramirez, right? And I think that's a foregone conclusion. I think both men have to win their respective fights this weekend in order to move on to the rematch. I think both men have to do that. So I'm hearing that both of these guys are getting paid handsomely. As I said before, you got the pro Turk Island Sheik. Well, the people who hate Turk Island Sheik. Yeah, man. Yeah, see, he losing money. Listen, I saw a content creator. I ain't gonna say his name. Old nigga, he's an old nigga too. Yeah, man, he losing money, man. And you know, see, Al is smart. See, Al's smart. See, Al ain't like him. See, he don't know how the game go. So says the nigga who's sitting in his apartment right now. True. I say, man, these motherfuckers, bro, they playing a different game, fam. They playing a different game. Man, these people ain't worried about no money. They playing a different game right now, man. They locking it down. This Operation Lockdown right now. We locking it down. We taking over the trap. We know we come to the trap, take over the trap. Come to the trap and take over. Come to your trap and take over your trap. You get what I'm saying? Come to your trap and take over your trap. Yeah, it's time right now. What we're gonna do, baby boy? Yeah, it's it is time. It is time. Turkey. Yes, Prince. Yes, Prince Abdullah. Yes, Your Majesty. It's time. It's time. We have the corporation set up right here. You know, we have an idea. You know, we work hand in hand with the Americans and our European allies. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we see there's a lot of friction and stuff going on and greed and stuff. Don't worry about it. Since they're greedy, they want money. No problem. It's very easy to buy them. Let's go over here and we're going to slowly do what we're going to do. And next thing you know, we're going to have all of the big fighters fighting on our card. If not all of them, most of them. True. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah, man. Shout out to John Clark. Hey, the one, Mr. Ham, what he say? He said, let me guess, coach. The old dude that said turkey is an OG that sings. hey, I ride with the AK. True. Yeah, man. Yeah, but they holding on, boy. They holding on, boy. I give that. They holding on. We have a weekend full of fights, starting with the Fatal Fury fight card featuring the one and only Ryan Garcia versus crayon eating, Fugatti driving, coloring book using, short yellow bus with the dark tinted windows, riding in Rolly Romero. Lord Hammers, I will not serve that fool the decency to put him on the thumbnail. True. We have Devin Adrien Haney versus Jose Ramirez, and we have Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barboza, right? This fight card starts on this Friday, not Saturday, Friday, May the 2nd, 8 o'clock East Coast Standard Time. You get what I'm saying? 8 o'clock, right? On May the 3rd, we have Saul Canelo Alvarez versus William Skull. That's an easy fight for Canelo. I don't even think Canelo training for this fight. You know, he probably did a couple of push-ups and that's about it. You get what I'm saying? Probably did a couple of push-ups and that's about it, fam. You get what I'm saying? That's about it. You know, William Skull is just he understands the assignment. And look at baby boy right now. You know, Canelo want to be 3-time undisputed. So, you know, he gave the belt up because he know he's gonna come back and fight for it. So we're gonna become 3-time undisputed. So this is what we're gonna do, baby boy. Look, you know, you're a cherry pick. You know the routine. You really don't have the skill to even keep up with Canelo. So, baby boy, just you know, we ain't had a knockout in a minute. Canelo ain't had a knockout in a minute. So what we trying to do, we trying to get some momentum going into that Crawford fight in September. So he ain't had a knockout in a minute. So check this out, baby boy. You probably gonna go down in like rounds 4 or 5. you're gonna go down, you're gonna go down in round, probably 3 or 4. No, you know what? 4 or 5. We know about 4 or 5. You get what I'm saying? It's that time.
True.
It's that
True.
Anyways, the winner of this match will become the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world on May the 3rd, which is Sunday. Is it May the 3rd? May the 2nd? Yeah, May the 2nd. May the 3rd is Canelo and William Skull. And on May the 4th is Inoue. Inoue will face Ramon Cardenas in Las Vegas. Inoue's is his undisputed titles will be on the line, his titles. Will any of these fights become an instant classic like Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn? We'll find out this weekend. We'll see what's up. And anyway, I think this is an Inoue's fight Sunday, so we have fights Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think this is dope.
True.
Yeah, for sure.
Nigga, please.
I think it's dope.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
You get what I'm saying?
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
It is what it is.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different.
Well, this is different. We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. We motivate the greats too. You get what I'm saying? The greats sometimes need motivation. You know what I mean? When the greats need motivation, who you think they come holler at? They come holler at the old boy. Coach, what's up, man? Man, I need some motivation, dog. I'm great, you know what I mean? But right now, man, I'm out of motivation. Don't worry about it. You came to the right man. What's up? What's up, fam? What you need motivation about? Man, look here, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to, keep I'm trying to stay focused on the task at hand. I got a cherry I'm fighting this weekend, man. Kind of hard for me to get up for these type of fights, knowing that the dude gonna lay down. He's here for the sole purposes of laying down. So knowing that this dude gonna lay down, it's kind of hard for me to get up for the fight. You get what I'm saying? So I need some motivation to go in the gym and train hard. Well, I tell you what, just imagine you going in the ring with this guy, and you're not motivated, and he upset you and beat you the way Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson and embarrassed you in front of your wife, your kids, and all your family. That's all the motivation you need, fam.
True.
Hey, shout out to Mika Lover. Mika, what's going on? Shout out to Summer in November, Green Eye Speed, Brother Styles. You say if he a dog, maybe 4 or 5. Well, he said, but with his skills, he won't make it out alive. No, sir. He won't, you know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Behind the Hands TV. What's going on, brother? Yeah, man, look here, man. I can't even listen. I can't even say I'm excited about it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He know what the assignment is. Hey, look here, baby boy, this is an assignment, dog. You a tomato can. You know what it is. You a tomato can. You one of them setup fights. You one of them setup fights right there, dog. We got a good old setup fight. Don't worry about it. Canelo gonna be 3-time undisputed. 2-time undisputed. You get what I'm saying? So, we finna do that, make history right there. Baby boy, you just a casualty of the war. Hey, shout out to Summer in November.
Hey, okay.
She just gifted 5 people memberships. Let me see who that was she gifted a membership to. Summer just gifted 5 people memberships. Let's give her a round of applause. Yeah, man, let's give her a round of applause and let's hit our sister with the Huggy Bear. I don't know who she gave 5 memberships to, but we'll check it out. Let's hit it with the Huggy Bear.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man, he do. Hey, these sap suckers. Hey, we got these sap suckers over here, man. Say, yeah, look here, baby boy, check it out, man. You know what it is. Now I know a lot of y'all looking at the Devin Haney and Jose Ramirez fight as a trap fight. Man, I don't know, coach, man. Jose may pull it off, coach. I'm just saying, Jose Ramirez, you know Devin Haney cheating now. You know what I'm saying, right? Hold on, now you know he cheating now. Like that. I say the man got up. The man got up every time he got hit with a left hook. He got up every time, fam. He got up now. I ain't gonna lie. It's one time I didn't think he was gonna get up. He had got hit. I think it was the second left hook. It was the second knockdown, and he had no fail. And he tried to get up, and he was real slow getting up. I didn't think he was gonna make it up. He was real slow. It's like he had got stuck. trying to get up, I think on that second knockdown. And but he ended up beating the count, bro. He beating the count and he finished. He beat the count and he finished, bro. So listen, that told me a lot. Cause listen, I don't know if anybody else would have got hit them left hooks like that, boy. If anybody else would have got hit them left hooks, boy. Oh no, boy. But that shit was coming out fast, boy. Hey, eat money. Boy, if anybody else would have got hit them left hooks, man. I don't know which round that was, bro, but he had got hit. It was the second knockdown. And it was either the second or the third knockdown. One of them, because he was on his elbows and knees. He was on his elbows and knees trying to get up. Which round that was when he was on his elbows and knees trying to get up? And he kind of like, it's the part when the referee say 5. 5. What he say? 5. 5. Come on, get up, Haney. 5. Get up. It was that round. I don't know which round that was, but I was like, oh, G5, you said that was the 7th round? Hey, man, bro. Man, hey, G5. Bro, that was my buddy say 5. 5. I don't know. Every time I watch that video, I'm like, you know what, dog? It do kind of look like he said 5 2 times. It do look like he kind of said 5 twice, man. We gotta go back and Hey, hell, I see. You know what, man? We gotta go back and look at that again, dog. Cause I don't know. Did he make the count? No, I just was saying Devin made the count. Yeah, he made the count. I'm just messing around. He made the count. You get what I'm saying? Anyway. Yeah, man. So, again, if Canelo wins, he's going to be 2-time undisputed. Ryan Garcia, again, bro, let me tell you something. Between Devin Haney and Ramirez, Teofimo and Barboza, Ryan Garcia and the Crayon Eater, Ryan Garcia by far has the easier fight. I don't think, shout out to Marky Beyond. I don't think no one can argue that. Ryan Garcia by far has the easier fight between the 3 fighters. Between the 3 fighters, Ryan Garcia between Ryan, Teofimo, and Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia got the easier fight. I think that's an overall consensus of that. You get what I'm saying? Like literally. Like, oh man, come on, man, this shit right here, man. You know what I mean? Well, we're talking about, oh no, coach, man, that's Rolling Romero. I'm like, yeah, you're right. That's Rolling Romero. We're not listen. What we're not gonna do? We're not gonna play these crackhead games and act like that Rolly just this hell of a fighter. It's a possibility, coach. Man, ain't no possibility, nothing. This man got 2 chances to win Saturday. On Friday night, Slim and none, and Slim just got kidnapped by the mob. True. Yeah, we're not gonna play these crackhead games, man. Anyway, today's show has been sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. If you're in the city of Tampa, if you're in the city of Tampa, come by West Tampa, 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. You can download the app Booksy because they work off appointment only. Download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY on your Android or Apple phone. Download the app, look up Foster's Barbershop, book an appointment. You get what I'm saying? It's a hell of an experience. It's a hell of an experience. You know what I mean? Hopefully that tenderoni there that's gonna be there to serve you the drinks. You know what I mean? If you drink, if you want a nice cold glass of water on the rocks. And hey, you ever see somebody at the bar? You ever see somebody go to the bar? You take them to the club or whatever the case may be. They go up to the bar. He said, "Yeah, what is it that you want to drink?" Yeah. Let me get a double shot. Let me get a double shot of cold water with a little twist of lime in it on the rocks. True. Let me get a strong glass of water on the rocks. Let me get that there. Everybody in here drunk. I gotta make them think I'm drinking. So I can, everybody in here drunk. They drinking tequila. They drinking Cavassier. You know, they drinking gin, vodka, all that stuff. That now what we gonna do? Just give me a strong glass of water on the rocks, and I'm gonna just fake like I'm drunk. So I'm watching everything. I'm watching everything. You get what I'm saying? Hey, somebody say rolling out a pushover, coach. I beg to differ. True. That's me, boy. Listen, I don't do the water, but I will cranberry juice a mofo to death. I will cranberry juice and mofo to death. Certainly will. I've been in the club. I'm the cranberry juice dude. What you want? Yeah, let me get a strong glass of cranberry juice on the rocks. Cranberry juice, yeah, that's what I want. Cranberry juice. You don't want alcohol? That's about as strong as alcohol I'm gonna get. That cranberry juice right there. Let me get it. Listen, I'm drinking cranberry juice all night long. You know, everybody thinking I'm drinking doggone. They think I'm drinking doggone vodka and cranberry juice. I drank all vodka. All cranberry juice. Facts. Hell yeah, shit. I need to see what's going on. Shout out to John. He say cold son with the straw and make the face too. hey, man. Hey, G5 say this Rolly last big fight. Man, listen, after this here, your Rolly done. We listen, we ain't gonna see no more Rolly. He done made about $2 million his entire career. So yeah, he done made about $2 million, dog. You know what I mean? I think Tank them gave him like 500,000 in a Fugatti. He got about 500,000 in Fugatti with Tank. That was a career high payday for him. He got that. So, yeah, that was his you know, you hear what I'm saying? You know, whatever they say he supposed to get on the back end. Rolly, don't worry about the hey Leonard, man, what happened to the back end? What happened to the back end here? You told me, Leonard, you told me that when I fight Tank, yeah, you gonna have some money for me on the back end. You know, Rolly, we gave you the back end already, Rolly. Yeah. Do you remember the Fugatti I bought you? Yeah, you did buy me a Fugatti. You remember the coloring book with the crayons? The big box of crayons? Yeah, I do remember that. Do you remember? You remember we got you a title when you fought Usman Barboza. We gave Tony Weeks those baseball signals to stop the fight so you can become a champion. Yeah, I remember that. And now you're gonna fight. Ryan Garcia. So that's the back end right there. You know what, you're right about that. Yay. True. Hey, shout out to Sheila. Man, come on, fam. Man, come on. We know what it is. I'm gonna talk about something. Yeah, man, coach, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Rolly Romero ain't no pushover. Shit, nigga, please. You don't get no bigger pushover than Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero ain't nothing but a pushover. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Brandon. So Rolly Romero ain't no pushover. Shit, and me. Says who? man, that's sweet, man. That's sweet over there, man. Anyway, it is what it is, man. Anyway, before we get into the show, we got to say all praise due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth. And I say that sarcastically, Mr. Al Haney.
Well, I guess I got to be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? But a name. Do you have a name? Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, man. Shit, no motherfucker. Yeah, don't push him. Nigga, please. That man ain't nothing but a pushover. Matter of fact, Jamie say Rolly Romero is pound for pound, top 10 fighter. Nah, he pound for pound. He in the top 2. He pound for pound, top 2 in pushovers. I'm a pound for pound fighter. You're right, Rolly. You is a pound for pound fighter. You pound for pound. You in the top 3 when it comes to tomato cans and pushovers. You pound for pound. You there, baby boy. Like you might be 1 or 2. I'm telling you, I'm a pound for pound fighter. Yeah, you special. You real special. Yeah, you gotta listen, man. Man, let me tell you something, man. That's the easiest fight, bro. Listen, but you don't get the movie. That's it, man. Ryan Garcia gonna have a field day, man. Ryan Garcia gonna have a field day on this dude, man. Man, this man getting stopped, slapped, man. Romero, man. Hold on, somebody said something about a belt. What? What'd you say, Deal? He said, if you ever want to know how fake these belts and rankings are, just remember Romero became a world champion. Facts. Bro, Romero became a world champion. Let that sink in.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fighting other balls.
This shit so Buddha Dean, dog. You talking about Buddha Dean, fake. Bro, this shit so Buddha Dean, dog. I'm like, man, come on, fam. Nigga, you got fighters that's way better than Romero. Can't get no title, can't get no belt. He ended up getting one. He just stumbled across it there. Bro, that's on his resume. You know, that's on his resume. Former WBA super junior welterweight champion. This shit a joke. This shit is a joke. This shit a joke, fam. You get what I'm saying? Bro, like literally. You get what I'm saying? Boy, Booker Ray Leonard looked out for Rolling, man. Listen, man. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about Booker Ray. Booker Ray, he looked out for Rolling Romero.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, you know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talk about this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Hey, look here, man. Hey, y'all can say what y'all want to say about Booker Ray Leonard. I know I be clowning him and stuff, but Booker Ray Leonard loyal, boy. Booker Ray the type of dude. Booker Ray the type of dude. That's who you want on the team right there. And everybody need a Booker Ray on their side. Anybody in the chat, if you can find a Booker Ray, boy, if you can find you a Booker Ray, boy, you listen. Everybody need a Booker Ray Leonard on their team. You get a Booker Ray Leonard. Hey, Brandy, you get a Booker Ray Leonard on your team, man, and you got a friend for life. True. Hey, you get a Booker Ray on your team, you got a friend for life.
That's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
Yeah, for real though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, boy, you get a Booker Ray.
The fuck?
Yeah, man. Hey, you get a Booker Ray on your team?
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Shit, man, that nigga, man, shit, nigga, Booker Ray, boy. That's loyalty right there, boy. That is loyalty and dedication. You get what I'm saying? That's loyalty and dedication right there. Like, shit, you know, Tupac made a song a long time ago. It was on the Gridlock soundtrack, I think. And he made a song called "You Ain't Never Had a Friend Like Me." When y'all get off this live, y'all look up Tupac. You never had a friend like me. Listen to that song right there. I used to bump that song every day. Boy, you listen, boy, when Booker Ray Leonard your friend, you got a friend. You like hey, look here. Hey, check it out. Yeah, boy, you got a friend, boy. Shout out to Jonathan.
Okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. He said, and again, he said, I don't want to leave any names out. And he said, no name. Hey, Jonathan, the man say, and I don't want to leave any names out. And what did he do? He literally left out all the names.
To this day.
True. Man ain't named nobody. Like Brandon say, talking in circles. Listen, the man ain't named nobody, dog, literally. The question was, who's the next big star coming out of Mayweather Promotions? That was the question. The answer was, woo, we have quite a few. He went to rubbing his collar. He went to doing like, God damn, they got me a tough ass question. We have, a few stars, and I don't want to leave any names out, but oh goddamn, I'm leaving it go. Oh my gosh, Floyd. Oh, wait a minute, Brian, can you hold on for a minute? Yes, sir. Okay. Wait a minute, baby. This Leonard on the phone. Floyd, Floyd, why are you answering the phone? I'm here with you. I'm here to take care of you. Don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it. Just give me a minute. It's Leonard. But Floyd, we finna do the do. Don't worry about it, baby. Just wait right there. Keep it in the oven for me. Keep it in the oven for Daddy. Let me answer Leonard. Like I said before, Floyd. Yes, Leonard. Brian, I'm right here doing this interview with Brian Custer. Tell Brian I said, what's up? Let him know that I'm TBE. Yes, Floyd, but he's asking me some tough questions. What am I to do? What do you mean, Leonard? What do you mean? Oh my gosh, Floyd, he's asking me, who's the next big star coming out of Mayweather Promotions? We don't have any stars, Floyd. What am I going to tell him? Leonard, you know what to do? Leonard? Talk in circles. Never answer the question. Leonard, just filibuster the question. Leonard, and call me back in like 15 minutes and tell me how that worked out. Okay, Floyd, thank you. Hey, man. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Yes, we have quite a few young stars, and I don't want to leave any names out, but I'm gonna leave some names out because I don't know what star I don't know not one star we have. Hey, shout out to Z Pacino. Hey, the man ain't got no stars. Hey, Z, the man ain't have no stars, bro. The man ain't have no stars, bro. Anyways, if you sitting there watching the show, hate watching, and you ain't got no stars, but yet when people interview you, you don't want to answer the question, Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Yeah, man, we sit there. Hey, check it out. Hey, we sit. Hey, well, how about he want to negotiate his contract? Oh yeah.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say.
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Well, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I just want money. I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. I'm walking off.
Hey man, I found another Adrien Broner video too. And we got to look at this promo trailer, man, for this fight coming up this weekend. You dig? But until then, shout out to my brother. Listen, shout out to Shannon Sharpe. Shout out to Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is he's going through some tough times right now. I want to dedicate this song to Shannon Sharpe.
See your eyes shine, she's my soul bunny, please. With the lights, so she's my sweet Dr. Queen. Talk to my nose, this lover's got is so bold. Make you move, stepping out of control. It's me against the light, snow bunny. Moving on the bar, everything's so right. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow bunny love, we're party about the night. See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. With the lights, so she's my sweet Dr. Queen. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. It's me against the light, snow bunny. Moving on the bar, everything's so right. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow bunny love, we're party about the night. See,
we just want to dedicate that one to Shannon Sharpe. You know what I mean? We know he will appreciate that one very well. Dr. Umar dropped the video. Dr. Umar say, I'm willing to forgive my brother Shannon Sharpe. Dr. Umar said that he gonna take up for Shannon Sharpe. He gonna defend Shannon Sharpe, under one condition. Dr. Umar say, I want to I want to, I'm riding with my brother, Shannon Sharpe. He said it 3 times. I said, I'm riding with my brother, Shannon Sharpe. I said, I'm riding with my brother, I'm standing with my brother, Shannon Sharpe. Dr. Umar said that I'm standing with my brother, Shannon Sharpe. Let me say it 3 times like I always do. I'm standing with my brother, Shannon Sharpe. Shannon, I'm standing with you, my brother. I believe that, racism, white supremacy has reared its ugly head again in the diaspora. And this is a scheme, a diabolical plan by the man, by the European, in order to tear down the brother man. Although I'm choosing to stand with you, my brother. Although, Shannon Sharpe, I'm choosing to stand with you, my brother. Let me say it 3 times. Although, Shannon Sharpe, I'm choosing to stand with you, my brother. I'm choosing to do so only under one condition. I said that I'm choosing to stand with you under one condition. Let me say that 3 times like I always say. I said that I am choosing to stand with you under one condition, brother. Do you know what that condition is, Shannon Sharpe? I said, do you know what that condition is, Shannon Sharpe? I'm just asking for one condition, brother. Under one condition. I said, do you know under what condition that is, Shannon Sharpe? You have to denounce the snow bunnies. True. You must make a commitment to the Pan-African movement that from this day forth, you will not look at another snow bunny, you will not touch another snow bunny, and you will not talk to another snow bunny. If you violate any one of these 3 things in that condition, we will denounce you and not stand with you any longer. True. Hey, Green asked me, we would not stand with you any longer. You got to make your mind up. You know what, Dr. Umar? What's that? Hey, man, I was down with the revolution. Hey, shout out to Summit November. Yeah, I was down with the revolution until you said that. I was with you, Umar. I was with you. I was going to go back to Africa with you and everything. But as soon as you said that I had to denounce the snow bunnies, I was like, oh, no. That's a deal breaker right there. That's a deal breaker right there, Dr. Umar. If you would have told me, listen, if you would have told me I need you to leave your mama alone, I could leave mama alone. If you would have told me I need you to leave your daddy alone, oh, daddy's overrated anyways. If you would have told me you got to leave your kids alone, yeah, I ain't got no problem with that. I'm tired of them asking me for money anyways. If you would have told me any of those things right there, you got to leave your friends alone and stuff like that, I would have did that. But the snow bunny, oh, hell no. True, oh, no. Oh, that, oh, not here. No, man. I don't know what you talking about. I was with you. I was with you till you said Hey, look, hey, that's a brother right there. But I was with you. I was with you till you said that. I was with you till you said that, man. Boy, I was with you all the way, dog. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Like, bro, I was gonna go to Africa and fight the mosquitoes and everything, dog. Hey, doggone. Hey, listen, hey, bro. Let me tell you something. Shannon Sharpe probably. That's what Shannon Sharpe probably tell him. He say, Dr. Umar, I was with you till you said that. Until you said that, I was with you. I was, because I really do need the support right now. I need the support. I was even thinking about giving you some money if it was going to help me politically look good in the eyes of the public to help you open that school that you've been trying to open for 10 years. I was even going to do that, but as soon as you said I had to announce, I can't, white women, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Shannon, don't you see, Shannon, that you are in trouble right now, brother? Don't you see that you are in trouble right now? Yeah, I know, but I know I'm in trouble right now, but I think we can work around that. I think we can work. I think that was just a one-off. I think that was just a one-off. That really wasn't, that ain't the norm. I think that was just a one-off, just something I got caught up in, my lawyer's gonna straighten it out for me. Yeah, that was just a one-off, dog. That really ain't, you know what I mean? That really ain't, that really ain't, that really ain't how, you get what I'm saying, man? I think y'all kind of, taking it a little too far. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all come over here. Hey, check this out. I like this promo. Shout out to Foodie. Foodie the one sent me this promo. I like this promo, fam. This right here, this what I'm talking about.
Haney.
This is what happens when you lose. Enjoy your rest, Ryan. You're gonna need it.
Enough talk. Get to the fight already. Hey, Haney, come on.
More like the Lion King.
The dream? More like
You're a cheater. You ain't gonna do shit. Need the juice combo?
Juice?
You're a cheater. You're
I don't
right.
need juice, Teo.
Right.
Grab your crying apple.
No more ostoring here.
Chill, boys.
Seriously?
Pizza delivery.
Not before us.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, hold on. I have one complaint about this promo. I love the promo. But the promo is making it seem like Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney are going to fight each other. They're not fighting each other. So that's the only thing. They didn't I can understand part of why they didn't want to do the promo with Rolly Romero. Because Rolly Romero, he can't really talk. And he sound like he got sand in his throat when he's trying to talk, like he got a scratchy voice. So it's kind of like, I'm just saying, like, I'm a shine. And okay, you want me to shriek? It's again. Like the way Rolly talk, he kind of talk like he got a lot of spit in his, you know what I mean, in his mouth when he talking. So yeah, so I can see, they probably try to do it with him. Look, man, we need you. Can you cut this promo? Yeah, I can cut this promo. You know what I mean? But I'm shine. And I ain't shine. Yeah. You know what I mean? So they probably were like, yeah, we can't do that with him. And then we can't do it with him. Then we probably could do the promo with Jose Ramirez. We could do it with him, but it don't make no sense to just show Jose. You know what I mean? They just show Jose, but not show Rolly. So we just ain't gonna use neither one of them. You get what I'm saying? But I like the promo though. I like the promo. I do like promo. I like promo. You know what I mean? I do. I like promo though. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, man. Hey, he said, well, Barboza. Hey, Deal. They didn't show Barboza. They didn't show Rolly. Hey, they didn't show Barboza. They didn't show Rolly. Hey, hold on. Let's see. They didn't show Ramirez. Bro, they didn't show Ramirez. Like, y'all niggas ain't nobody. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Hey, Schoolo. Hey, Schoolo. That was a straight up, hey, Schoolo. That was a straight up, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Hey, look here, man. Don't nobody know who y'all is. Hey, they say Rolly a star, right? Why they didn't show him? Hey, Schoolo. If the man a star, if the man a star, why he not in the promo? They show with T.O. They showed Tio, they showed Devin, and they showed Ryan Garcia. And the man, if he'll start, and that's all I'm saying. If he'll start, Tio, listen, if he'll start, why they not showing him? That's all I'm saying. If he what y'all say he is, you get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, fam. Like how come, you know what I mean? I mean, they could have showed them standing at the bus stop eating a box of crayons or something. You know what I mean? You know the song about LL Cool J, I Need a Roundaway Girl. He need a roundaway girl, sitting at the bus stop sucking on a lollipop. You can have Romero sitting at the bus stop, nibbling on a crayon, you know what I mean, for a snack or something like that. They didn't even put him in there at all. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, he said they had T.O. in the background. He said, Coach, they had T.O. background Southtown, exposing he ain't from Brooklyn, he's from Miami. How he's no, that's not true. His birth certificate say Brooklyn. You can't get around that. You can't. Okay. His birth certificate is exposing him from being from Brooklyn. His box rec is exposing him from being in Brooklyn. When you ask Tia where he from, him and his dad, they say they're from New York. That's what they say. So, it is what it is. Hey, shout out to Skip Saylor. Skip, what's going on, fam? I don't know why y'all keep trying to push him on us. That's like y'all don't want to claim Tio. Who am I to argue with the birth certificate? You know what I mean? I ain't never heard that man say he was from Florida. Not one. I ain't heard not one bit, no interview where Tio said, yeah, man, I'm from Florida. So my thing, what part of Florida? Okay, if you're from Florida, what part of Florida? Where you from? Where you from? Tampa? You ain't grow up in Dade County. You ain't from Miami. Are you from Broward County? Like, where you from? Okay, if you grew up in Florida, like if you from Florida, we know you ain't from Florida. We know that. You know what I mean? We know all of our fighters. We know Fendor from Florida. We know what the Haitian dude that got beat up by Fendor, dark-skinned Haitian dude. I forgot his name. He fighting on Pro Box coming up. He from Florida. Antonio Tarver and Roy Jones from Florida. We know that. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Shit. Anyway, y'all listen, y'all Erickson Lubin, that's who they're Lubin. Yeah, y'all try to push him on us. You know what I mean? He said, Coach, check out the face off with Rolling and Ryan, both shitting on Dale. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, they shitting on Dale. I mean, and what they saying? They ain't saying that no more than you or anyone else has said about Devin Haney. Everybody been shitting on Devin Haney. Like whoop-de-doo. You get what I'm saying? Roller Romero can't shit on nobody. Like literally, like Roller Romero can't shit on nobody, literally. Like he's mentally challenged. He's a mentally challenged fighter. He can't shit on nobody. I can give you Ryan Garcia, but Roller Romero, he can't shit on nobody. That boy's special. To this day. That boy right there is special. You get what I'm saying? And I mean, it's special like Special Olympics. Hold on. I got my main man. Where AB at? What AB? AB about billions. Where about billions at? Man, AB, man. AB going out sad, dog. Man, AB, listen, AB going out. AB going out bad, bro. Man, he going out bad, boy. Hey, man, Adrien Broner going out, man. Like, damn, dog. Hold on, let me see what's up. Yeah, Adrien Broner, man. Adrien Broner going out like a hog head cheese sandwich without the hot sauce. Let me see. Do I have it right here? Do I have it right here? Nah, I thought I had it. I don't know. Damn, I don't know where it says. Somebody sent it to me. Oh, this one right here. I ain't gonna lie. This right here. Hey, I'm sitting. Oh, this that Charleston White video. Man, that video is hilarious, bro. Boy, I say, boy, he got a. Let me see. What that video at? Man, somebody sent me a video of AB, man. I'm like, God damn, dog. AB looking bad, dog. AB looking bad. Like, damn. Bro, like, y'all look at this shit right here, fam. Y'all look at this right here with AB, man. Like, what happened, man? He don't fail off, bro. Bro. Like, bro, you can't make this up. I mean, and look how old he look, bro. AB looking real old now, man. Like, oh my God, bro. Man, Al Heyman, man, y'all come rescue AB, man. Come and rescue AB.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman.
Man, Floyd, y'all come do something. Tank, y'all come do something, man. Man, the man, you know what I mean? Y'all come do something. And that man look old, bro. He looking bad right now, man. That man looking bad, bro. We seen them ragged ass barbecue grills. Like, he look like he trying to be, you know what I mean? Hey, how he fell off like that though? You get what I'm saying? Like how did he, like, you get what I'm saying? Like how did he fall off like that?
But you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
Bro.
Yo, couch, nigga, fuck yo, couch.
How he fell off like that? Damn, dog. Man, let's get ready to drop these phone lines. Like, this is crazy, man. Hey, which fight y'all looking forward to looking at this weekend? We got Canelo fighting Skull. I don't hear nobody talk about that. I talk about that shit right there. Like, literally, like, don't nobody know who their Skull is. So he gonna get his skull bashed in. That's an easy fight. This weekend, I think the talk of the town is probably Devin Haney, because everybody want to see what Devin gonna do. You got a lot of people who hate Devin Haney, so they're hoping that they want to see him lose anything, whatever. You bring that intrigue into it. No one is talking about Ryan Garcia and Romero fighting, because nobody, that's not a storyline. You know what I mean? You got a special education patient versus Ryan Garcia. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So yeah, man. I mean that's all it is, bro. That's all it is. And then Inoue, I'm looking forward to seeing Inoue. That's a good fight Sunday with Inoue, who he fighting. That's a good fight. That's a real good fight. So on paper it's a good fight. We're gonna see. I think this is gonna be Inoue's fourth time fighting in America. His fourth time. So we got Fatal Fury, Canelo, and William Skull. Yeah, listen, I would be highly surprised if this fight goes 12 rounds. I would be surprised. I would be surprised if it go 12. I'll be honest with you. Let's see. Oh, who's on the undercard of this? Munguia versus Siraki. Oh, Munguia versus Siraki. Yeah, Munguia versus Siraki. Munguia versus Siraki. Bruno Siraki. Yeah, Bruno Siraki, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Munguia want to run it back again? All right, I think he's from France or something like that. Let's see. We got Bokoli versus Ajagba. Oh, this here a good one. This here a good one here. Now, Bokoli just got knocked out not too long ago in Saudi Arabia, but he took that fight on short notice. Yeah, Bokoli versus Ajagba. Okay, I like that. Badu Jack versus McKillian. Badu Jack back. I thought Badu Jack had retired. Badu Jack is back, huh? Okay, cool. Then right here, you got Inoue the Monster versus Cardenas. And then we got Espinosa versus Vasquez. Okay, cool. That's Sunday at 8 o'clock. We have fights Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. True. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This here May 10th. This here May 10th right there. We ain't going there. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? We got doggone, yeah, man, he need to come to America and fight. So when he come, hey, I be listening to these dudes who be arguing, bro. They be saying some of the dumbest. I think this is the thing, right? They are so ignorant and so unintelligent that because they don't do their homework before they speak, a lot of times they just speak out of emotion. Yeah, man, don't nobody know who that Chinese dude is. That well, he ain't Chinese, Japanese. Yeah, when he gonna fight a black fighter? When he gonna fight a black fighter? He did. He fought Cool Boy Stell. What happened? He knocked him out in like the 6th, 7th round. He knocked him out. Yeah, they was fighting over there in China, man. Japan, man. China, Japan, same thing. China and Japan is not the same thing, sir. Well, it is to me. All right, okay, so I'm not gonna argue that. They got them Ginsu beans over there. Niggas be fighting. Hey, check this out. Dudes be suffering from confirmation bias so bad. They be trying to find something to fit that narrative that once they realize that they are wrong, they don't just admit they're wrong. They'll just deflect and find something else. Yeah, they got them Ginsu beans over there. So what does that mean? What does that have to do? What does that have to do with Cool Boy Steph getting knocked out? Yeah, I'm just saying, how you think he got knocked out? Boy, these niggas can't be wrong. They ain't taking no L's, boy. They refuse to take an L, fam. Hey, shout out to round one. They refuse to take an L. Fam, you dead to the wrong on this one, fam. Fam, you dead to the wrong. It ain't no way out of this. It ain't no way out of this. You get what I'm saying? Boy, these niggas, boy. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, let me just drop these phone lines, man.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. If they win, they wallet. They throwing hands. If they win, they throwing hands. You know what I mean? Whenever that's gonna happen. I'm here in September. I don't know. I think when Bill Haney was on the show, he said September. So if they win, it is what it is. This is fight week in New York. They probably gonna have to weigh in Thursday, the day before. The fight is Friday. It is what it is. So we just gonna see how it works out. You know what I mean? I got Ryan stop and roll about 4. Caller, what's your name? You calling from? Hold on. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Corey from Texas. You hear me?
Yeah, Corey, talk to me, fam.
Hell of a fight this week, and them two dudes fought like their last name meant something to them. When one got hurt, one would still fight back and swing even hard. They both refused to go down.
Yeah.
Hell of a fight. I was very impressed. It was worth every dime, and it was only $24.99. Respect to both of those dudes.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? That was excellent. And then on the undercard, Yard, I thought he knocked Arthur out again like he did in the second fight. Arthur switched up the game plan on him a little bit, but Yard got it done. I'd like to see Yard versus Benavidez in the UK maybe, since Yard has fought. Better be even Benavidez need to test out that weight division. We know it ain't no Wembley Stadium fight like AJ or Fury, but it could be like an O2 Arena, one of them arenas they got over there.
Yeah, O2 Arena.
Small ones.
Yeah, O2
Exactly,
Arena.
yeah.
You could sell that fight Anthony Yard. David Benavidez, the Mexican monster.
Exactly.
This is the guy who Canelo dubbed as super-middleweight, and now he's being acclimated. He's the WBC champion. He's acclimated to the light heavyweight division. I don't think Anthony Yard has ever won a world title. Yeah, I don't think he's ever won a world title.
He challenged for it both times. He fought Kovalev in Russia for it when he had it.
Yeah.
And then the Arthur first fight was a controversy, and he went, he did some good work with Beterbiev. And then if you put like Okoli and Ryakpo and Billum Smith and all of them like UK fighters on the undercard that got like a nice medium fan base, that shit should sell, like Ben Whitaker or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good card. But You got to promise me, Coach, this week you got to go live at least one of them damn fights. This is a triple header. I know you be busy on Saturday. You got to go at least live one, man.
Yeah, I'll probably go live 2 of them. I'll probably go live 2 of them. Saturday, the Saturday fight, I think that's Canelo. Canelo fighting Skull.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they fighting in Saudi Arabia. That's probably gonna be during the daytime. I don't know. But what I'm seeing right here, it's saying that Saturday, 8 p.m. 8 p.m.
They might, you know what? Look it up, Coach. When I get off, look it up because
they're fighting in Saudi Arabia.
Turk Al-Sheikh saying I know, but sometimes Turk Al-Sheikh will push it back and have that a weird time in Saudi Arabia. He might, they pray, so they might do it right after 5. Sometimes he do some weird stuff where he'll push it to make it later. So double check that one. He might make it at 8 p.m.
He might have them fighting later on during the day. Like, okay, you know what? So by the time y'all fight come on, it's gonna be about 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning, Riyadh season, Saudi Arabia, Riyadh.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, if he do that, that'd be good. Cause that's been the biggest complaint from Americans. They like, well, anytime y'all have these fights over there, they be doing the daytime and stuff like that, and yada yada yada. But if he push it back for that, okay, that'll be cool. If he push it back for that, I'll go live that night.
Right, because the UK usually they stuff be like 5 p.m. It'd be like 5 p.m. my time, 6 p.m. your time, 4 or 5. So it'd be late afternoon, but it don't be like, what I'm saying?
UK 5 hours. I think they 5 hours ahead of me.
Because usually when the main event, the UK, you'll go live at like 6 p.m. or something like that. And that's usually like 11 midnight or some shit over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coach, the fight I'm excited for. The low-key fight I'm looking forward to, Coach, is F-Head Jaguar versus Bacoli. That's the low, because all of them is good, but I think that's the one I'm interested in that ain't nobody really talking about. I want to see how that one goes. But yeah, man, that's all I got, Coach. That shit was fun this Saturday. And
all right, salute, fam.
Triple headers. All right, salute.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Let me break this down. See, you have a lot of people, they don't want to see this guy Turk Al-Sheikh succeed because they pledge their allegiance to their American-based companies. Your American-based promotional companies are done. And I need, you man, I'm down my promotional company that you don't make a dime off of. You need to read the tea leaves to see what's going on. There's a reason why your favorite promotional company fighters are fighting on a non-promoter's fight cards. He's just a matchmaker. Hey, look, I want to see this fight and that fight. I'm going to pay y'all to put your fighters on this card. I don't talk to the fighters already. I told them what they're going to make on this card. That's that. What y'all going to do? The American promoters dropped the ball on that. And so now it's a new sheriff in town. Carl, what's your name? You call it from?
Hey, Mo, I'm piggybacking right off of what you just said. American, period. The American boxers, the American promoters, the American Asa, the American matchmaking, the American everything need to be a fucking ashamed of themselves. It's a wrap. What them Bammers did out in the UK was crazy.
Yeah, man, doggone Chris Eubank pulled it. Chris Eubank pulled it out.
Shit
man.
Was a different level. That's a different level. Them motherfuckers is that deal. The fans are better than American fans.
Yeah.
I keep telling you, American boxing fans is trash. I've been considered you ever since you had your hype and I've been saying that. They trash, Mo. They trash. Them motherfucking UK jokers, they all love it. Y'all Bammers can get mad. The only thing the US has is the product. Everything else, if we put it in street terms, we got the product, but don't even know how to push it. You dig what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
If that makes sense to y'all. We got the best product and don't know where to push it or don't know how to push it. The best product. So if I was after seeing that shit, all American boxers need to be, any joker that got some bread, they need to figure out, man, how much it costs to get a house out Cambridge? How much does it cost to get a house out Essex? I'm trying to buy some shit close to Eddie so I can get Tottenham. I need to get in Tottenham because that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
and
nice.
I want that orchestra too. I want that motherfucker
bro. That I ain't gonna lie, dog.
Never seen
That
no
shit was
shit
cold.
like that.
It was cold. It was cold. Didn't
You
it?
ain't never seen no shit like that. You ain't never seen the lights in the
that
arena
shit was
look like
cold.
that in America.
Yeah, that shit was cold.
Never.
Yeah, that shit was cold. Didn't it?
Never.
His dad was
Like,
standing right
even
there
the
with him.
motherfucking light work. Man, for you, I'm like, man, UK crushing that. UK crushing America in boxing all the way around the board except for the product. That's it. That is it. But if you had good product and you don't know how to push it, it don't matter. They'll do it.
No.
Don't even matter. Don't even matter. Motherfuckers don't even know how to push this good ass product. The UK over there pushing that motherfucking stepped on shit, making that shit look lovely. Making that shit look good over there. I was like,
hey,
this shit
a non-title fight. 67,000.
But it goes to show you. And I'm gonna let me touch base on my typical social shit. Goes to show you what happened when motherfuckers got their father's last name.
Yeah.
Motherfucker wasn't even about the bread.
Yeah.
It was about their daddy's last name. I'll let that sink in for y'all that don't understand what I'm saying. It wasn't no hyphens with the mama and the daddy name, all that sucker ass shit motherfuckers got going on. I gotta put my mama name and my daddy name together. Man, if y'all don't cut that bam ass shit out. It was the father's last name. That's what y'all don't understand. I'll let that sink in for those, I'll let y'all, whatever. But at the end of the day, man, that's big time boxing, man. You can't do big time boxing, Slim. I ain't gonna bullshit you. And at this day, it ain't even gonna be close. We done. At the end of the day, them Bammers over there doing big boxing. Period. Y'all can't fuck with them. Stop having all that snitch ass motherfuckers. These American fighters come with all that snitch ass music, that drill music, break record skipping and shit, motherfucking snitching on music and shit. Man, anybody got time for that? Play you some classic shit and keep it pushing, man. Keep it pushing, man. You can't just do things different, man. They just better. Our motherfuckers get mad if you want. It's just the truth. I'm out, Slim.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, Buddy had the orchestra out there. Chris Eubank had the orchestra out there playing Dr. Dre, playing the chords that Scott Storch played on that album. The chords that he played on that album, the chords, man, he had the strings back there playing. I was like, bro, that was cold. That was cold. I ain't gonna lie, that was cold. That was cold. That was cold. You know what I mean? So. Brother Styles said UK population is 5 times smaller than America. It's easier for them to unite boxing around one big arena like that. I hear what you're saying, but I totally disagree with it because boxing is not even the number one sport over there. One, I said two. America has always been 5 times bigger than the UK, and America used to sell out. Used to be a big thing when it comes to boxing, selling out doggone Vegas. I'll call it, hold on. Selling out. It was the boxing culture was different. They still have a boxing culture in the UK. We don't have a boxing culture anymore. I don't know how old you is, Brother Styles, but if you came up in the era that I came up, you would have to know that is different. The culture is not the same. The culture and the fans of today are not interested in boxing the way they were in this exact same country with all of these different sports and distractions, exact same country, when America was the number one leader when it come to boxing. Everybody wanted to come to America to blow up, to become a star, whatever. You know what I mean? Times have changed. You know what I mean? Same country. It was just doing it 20-some years ago. Really less than that. When Floyd was still boxing. So, that's that destroyed that right there. Call it, what's your name? You call it from?
Hey, what up, Coach? This is Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me.
Coach, man, I wish you could have called that fight, man. Boy, you would have had that fight was lit. I know you seen it and everything, man. But I'm gonna piggyback on what Ron Boy said, man. The fight, man, it was so dope, man. You seen two guys who had, both of them had fire in their eyes.
Yeah.
Both of them was willing to die in that ring. I mean, you seen that, man. I mean, the whole lead up, everything from how they was warming up in the locker room, the ring walkout. I mean, Conor Benn's ring walkout was dope. Ready or not, here I come. Then he come out and play Conway Smith.
dangerous. Man, tell me he's dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Them dudes came to squabble, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That fight was a dope fight, man. And then this is the crazy thing I heard. I was listening to a brother call the fight, right? After the fight was over, guess what these fools had the nerve to say? You ain't gonna believe this. What you think Tank would have did? What you think Tank would have did? I said, Lord, I said, you can't make this up.
I believe you too. Hey, I believe you too. Yeah, man, what you think? Hey, that's they go to live, boy. That's they go to live.
Yeah.
What you okay? So now I got to think and imagine. So just imagine what he would have. Just imagine what Tank would have did to him. Like, oh my God. Man, bro. Like, okay, yeah, they be doing that. They be doing that.
Bro, I mean, a lot of these boxing fans, they don't understand. Coach, do you know how tired you boxed before? You know, do you know how tired and exhausted them guys were, man? To continue to go on like that, man. I mean, them dudes was probably close to dying up in there, man.
Yeah.
You know, heart probably beating 200 beats a minute. You know what I'm saying? You got all this crowd, man. That fight was hype, man. That was one of the dopest fights I've seen in a long time, man. I think, man, this weekend they got a tough act to follow, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that right there was entertaining. Great fight. I seen the promo with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. They got Devin Haney dressed up like a lawyer. You know, that's funny right there.
Bro,
whoever put that together, man, they did their thing, man.
Yeah. I mean, you know, then Devin Haney didn't have to talk much or whatever the case may be. So, you know, I mean, again, the only flaw in it is they made it seem like that Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is fighting. And then they do the old, they do the old Machiavelli switcheroo at the end where they show Ryan and Devin in front of their respective opponents that they're going to fight. And that's the only question I would have. Why would you do that? Like, why do they do it like that? And the only thing I can think of, we can't shoot a promo with Crayon eating Roller Romero. He can't talk. You know what I mean? He sounds like he got sands in his mouth. So, you know, that killed that. And they showed Teofimo, but he only got a little shy. Teo just got like 5 seconds. They showed Teo. So the show was really all about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. That's pretty much what it was. I'm like, man, okay, that's the only thing, though. That's the only thing I got. You know, they kind of throw people
that's
off.
my card. I just want to say shout out to them brothers, man. They did their thing. You know, them two black fighters too, man.
Two black fighters.
Black fighters.
Yeah, two black fighters. Yeah. See, black fighters can sell. Black fighters do sell. They fight each other. Hey, shout out to Coach Eddie.
Yeah.
No, it's just a different culture. Just a different culture. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Polo Buck. Jumping out $2 super chat. He said, shout out to TMP, man. True Media Podcast. Salute to you, fam. Yeah, it's just a different culture, fam. Different culture. This country, as big as it is, used to have a culture of boxing. The culture of boxing is dead. It's not America's not known. It doesn't have a boxing culture anymore. That's what changed.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shit, just 8 years or so ago, you know, before Floyd Mayweather retired, just 8-some years ago, you know, people were still talking about boxing, how popping it was, and then Wilder was doing this thing. Once he won the belt, they was marketing Wilder very well. Wilder was getting in the ring, knocking out bombs. He had that bomb squad train going. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hold on, what you say, Polo? Polo, what's going on, fam? Hold on, I just saw your super chat. Hold on. Shout out to Polo. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said Bill told Nigel they dropping that lawsuit if they fight. Win, lose, I think they fight. Bill said that on this show. He said that over here when I interviewed him. Before the Nigel interview, he said that over here. Because I asked him. And he said the exact same thing. It's contingent upon you know, whether they get the fight or not. He gonna hold that over their head. That's what he said over here. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Hey, what you say? You say Buddy Lee say the hood switch from boxing to drilling. Yeah, man, bro. Like, hey, listen, hey, Buddy Lee, when I was growing up, like, people took pride in being able to know how to throw hands. Like, if you was known as a good fighter, if you was known as if you was known as a good fighter, like you could throw hands in your neighborhood or whatever, that was like a sense of pride. Damn, boy, what's the name? What's the name? You know what I mean? Because niggas, that's back when people used to fight, throw hands, and you ain't got to worry about getting shot afterwards. You know, you ain't have to worry about getting shot afterwards. Now you might get shot over you met somebody, old lady, somebody, woman, or something like that. Because dudes be crazy about that kitty cat. But that kitty cat has some niggas going crazy. You get what I'm saying? But yeah. Hey, shout out to Nate. Shout out to Curtis Robinson. Round 1 is in the building. Jazz Funk, what's going on, brother? Marky Beyond. Buddy Lee is in the building. Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of like, it's kind of shout out to NPR in the building. Terry Lee. Yeah, it's done though, fam. It's done, fam. It's done. It's done. Dudes over here. Hey, Terry say, and the Chalos are not from Texas. Hey, shout out to Walter Vaz. What's going on? Hey, look here, man. Cool Breeze in the building. Toby Salazar, salute. Yeah, ain't nobody coming to see no doggone crown eating Roller Romero. You know what? Want to know how I know? When he fought Ismael Barroso, what happened? See how many people was out there when he fought Barroso? Small venue, about 5,000 people. You get what I'm saying? You know, Rolly. This is Ellie sucker nigga Nutsack reporting. Hey, Rolly, how you doing, buddy? Rolly, you a star. Look, all these people here to watch you. All 500 of them. True. That's why I hate Rolly so much, because of Ellie. You gotta know I detest that motherfucker there, so I hate Rolly. Okay, he listen, man. Deal with him, man. I don't like the motherfucker. Fuck him. You know what I mean? I'm standing 10 toes down on that shit. Shout out to Andy Payne. Yeah, man. These dudes, these niggas want to throw hands. Hey, listen. Hey, hold on. I'm finna prove a point. I would like to go to some of the UK boxing chats and compare to what they talk about in their chats versus what Americans talk about in our chats. Over here in America, we know what they talk about. They talk about hypothetical boxing matches. Just imagine if my fighter would have fought him, what he would have did. He got to earn the right to fight my fighter. If he stopped mentioning our name for a year, then we'll consider fighting him. They ain't talking like that over there. Hey, look. Hold on now. Look. Now, Tyson Fury was talking crazy. He was talking crazy now. I'm just saying the horse there, he's a pumped up middleweight. He can't beat me. There's not a man that comes from me, Pappy's loins, that can beat the Gypsy King. Anthony Joshua. You're nothing but a bodybuilder. You lost to the rabbit. You lost to the Ukrainian. He came over here to the UK and he's embarrassed me. Laddies. He beat Daniel Dubois via robbery. He beat Anthony Joshua twice. It's up to the Gypsy King to bring back honor back to the homeland. Back to me, laddies. You know what I mean? True. Man, shit. True. Goddamn Usyk whooped his ass the same way he whooped Joshua. Usyk whooped his ass the same way he whooped Joshua. Yeah, I whooped your ass too, dog. Hey, shout out to Boxing Jim. Jim, what's going on, fam? Well, shout out to Jim. Yeah, he whooped your ass like he whooped Joshua ass, dog. And this man take a turn whooping y'all ass. He whooped Daniel Dubois, and listen, he whooped Bellew in the cruiserweight. He whooped Daniel Dubois ass. He whooped what's the man named Darren Soren. He whooped Anthony Joshua twice, whooped Tyson Fury twice. I said, hey, doggone Alexander Usyk, he done ran through the entire UK heavyweight division. Shit. Might as well say that. True. That man went over there and took turn over the nigga ass. And then next thing I know, yeah, man, what you think? Yeah, man, Malik Scott came out talking crazy, hollering about, yeah, man, he haven't passed the Deontay Wilder test. Like, what? Yeah, see, he haven't passed the Deontay Wilder test. See, Usyk got to fight Wilder. If he really want to be truly recognized, you know, as the best of this era. I'm like, fam, are you crazy? hey, I'm just saying. Are you crazy? Like what are you talking about, fam? You know? Hey, yeah, man. I'm like, yeah, man, what you talking about? Oh, caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? It's Jerry
Jerry, talk to me.
from Be More Motherfucker. Yeah. Hey, bro. Conor Benn, rather. He's a badass. That little dude is a badass, man. I've always known that about him. He has not fought a lot of big names to really get a lot of attention, but he is a badass little fighter. He just is. Eubank, that was an excellent fight. I knew it was going to be a good fight because I remember their father's rivalry. And they got some stateside attention, probably more than this fight, because Nigel and what's his name? They was champions back then. They was super-middleweight champions. I think light heavyweight, good fighters, man. They had a good rivalry. That was an excellent fight. We seen Saturday night. Both guys, man, putting it on the line. Just a great fight, and it should shine some light on a couple divisions. Don't really matter. What's his name? Eubank was not too big for Conor Benn. If he was, he would have blew him out in 4 or 5 rounds. And that's not what happened. I thought Ben won the fight, to be honest with you. I thought the fight was a draw, but Ben, he had Conor going a couple 2-3 times, like had him buzzed. Otherwise, I thought it was a draw, but great fight. I'd love to see a rematch, and I like Conor Benn against. I think he's even money with anyone at 47, including Boots and what's his name, Brian Norman, and I even like him at 54. I think he makes competitive fights with anybody in either division. What says you, Coach?
All right, you know, we'll see, man. You know, we'll see how it work out. I don't know how they're gonna move them, but you know, they did give us a classic fight last weekend. I liked it a lot, so I appreciate that.
Good. All right, buddy.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, that was a good fight. That was a good fight last week, man. I just you know, they may not have had all of the technical skills as the fight materialized on in the fight, but what I liked about it was they showed a lot of heart and grit and determination. Both men were determined to win. You know, Conor Benn was trying to knock Chris Eubank out. I think that was obvious. He hurt him a couple of times in that fight, but then Chris Eubank came right back and just went to rallying, putting punches together and throwing punches in bunches. They had times when they missed each other by swinging about too much of a wider margin, but you saw the desire, the determination. That's gonna that fight there. People gonna be talking about that a long time, and like, you know, that's what happens when you have 2 top guys fight each other. That's why it's so important that when you have 2 top people fight each other, even though Chris Eubank was 35 and Conor was 7 years younger at 28 and he moved up in weight, but because of their father's background and stuff like that. But not only that, Chris Eubank did a really good job in selling the fight and with slapping Conor Benn in the face with an egg. So he stirred the pot up a lot right there. The animosity for the fight was genuine. The people believed it. They didn't like each other. And I think after this fight, both men have a newfound respect for each other. Like, you know what, man? You know, we didn't like each other in the beginning, man, but you know what? We got in the ring and we fought. You know, and they were dead tired, bro. They was tired. They was tired, bro. So, you know what I mean? They was tired. So that was a fight. That was a fight. I mean, you know, that was just you know what, fam? Fuck it. I don't like you, you don't like me. Let's run it. That wasn't a boxing match. That was a fight. That's what it was, bro. Hey, listen, the people in the UK, they appreciate a good fight. They appreciate a good fight. You know what I mean? That was a fight, bro. That was a fight. So, Carter, what's your name? You call it from?
Yo, Coach, it's Mason from Flint, Michigan. What's going on with you?
Hey, man, Mason, talk to me, brother.
Hey, man, I got a good fight this past weekend, first and foremost, man. Benn, Eubank, they both did their thing. I kind of got to disagree with a couple things that Jerry said. I think Conor Benn come back down to 47, fucking with niggas like Brian Norman and Boots. He gets cooked. That boy left his jab at home Saturday night, and he did no investing to the body whatsoever. I think if he would have invested in the body early, he could have stopped Eubank. He had him buzzed a few times. Eubank was supposedly the weight drain fighter.
Yeah.
I don't think if Conor Benn was to stay at 160 or even go to 154, I don't think he can compete with them guys neither. Not with that style he brought Saturday night. That was a good rock'em sock'em fight.
Yeah.
You know, fight of the year contender. But as far as a boxing match, I think Benn or Eubank outboxed Conor because he was countering Conor with all kind of shit.
Yeah.
And every time Conor come rushing in without that jab, Eubank was, picking him off. Now, Conor was getting his shit off, rocking him with the bolo punches. But like I said, the kid left his jab at home. That's the most important punch in boxing, man. But shout out to the UK, man. Them niggas know how to support. Them niggas know how to turn out 70,000 for a catchweight fight, no titles on the line. And then I was Sweet Caroline and all Saturday, man. It was a good card.
Hey,
it was a decent card.
Hey, I'm just saying the ring walk was crazy. I mean, it was top notch. And then Chris Eubank had the orchestra out there, and they playing doggone Dre. Still, they playing the Chronic 2001. Still Dre. And I'm like, man, that was dope. And to see the dad right there with him, it was just everything, man. It's everything. It's everything an American boxing fan hate. Yeah, man. Anyway, it's a good fight over there. Nobody don't care that about that. We got better fights over here. And another thing, and that's why I don't like the UK. He didn't be hating on anything.
Bro, I was listening to the boxing voice this morning. I'm about to start calling that shit the complaining voice. That's all these niggas do is call this motherfucking show and bitch and fucking moan.
Bitch, whine and moan. That's all they do with the boxing voice. I see why Ness be smoking during the show. He have to smoke. He have to smoke during the show, bro. That's all they do. They call and just be, bro, they ain't never happy. They ain't never sad. I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of those guys who call the boxing boys, they Haymanites. They the pro PBC guys. Yep. So if you know anything about the Haymanites and the pro PBC guys, which is one and the same, they don't like anything that don't say PBC. If Al Heyman,
that outshines the PBC.
Yeah.
And look how the mighty have fallen, man. These niggas doing Zoom meetings. AD down bad. Nigga Charlo got his second fight in 5 years. Taylor Plant running around smacking anybody he feels like, man. That PBC shit, man.
It's over.
And it's over for that shit, nigga. And we getting this weekend, they gonna give us two pay-per-views for the price of one. PBC will never be able to pull no shit like that off.
Bro, I'm just saying these promo. I'm like, whether it's PBC, whether it's Top Rank, like they Top Rank ain't doing promos like Turk Odyssey. Like they ain't doing the promos. It's like, bro, you can tell they ain't got the money because I'm like, fam, okay, even if you're not gonna boost your fighter to make them the star, kind of like how they used to do back in the days, and the fighter ain't doing themselves no good neither. Themselves, right. So because they don't know how to market themselves in this era. At least you can do is come up with some kind of put out a really, really good promo trailer to promote your fighters when the upcoming fights. They don't even do that. They don't do that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, them boys.
Top rank don't do
down
that.
bad, man.
Yeah, they down, bro. Golden Boy don't do it. The only person in the game that's doing it is Turkey Al-Sheikh. He the one that got the money. Well, you know, the kingdom of Saudi Arabia had the money. So yeah, man, right. They gotta fall in line.
But shit, man, thank God for Turkey, because man, we'd really be shooting bad if Turkey wasn't in the game right now, because he giving us, you know, he the one that's got the, you know, putting the work on the street, man. The rest of these niggas, they got some catching up to do, man.
Yeah.
It's getting bad out there.
Yeah.
Yep, but that's my call, Coach. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, it's a different ball game now, fam. And again, I'm loving it. I love, me personally, I love where boxing is at right now. I love the fact that it don't shift it. I love the fact that American boxing, the culture is dead over in America now. Again, because you gotta take the good with the bad. I'm taking everything with it. I'm taking everything in stride. I take the good with the bad. So, you know, we ain't got the boxing culture over here anymore. It's fine. I can shift over to the UK. I can shift over to Japan or whatever. Well, we're getting good fights, great fights, top guys fighting each other. I'm not worried about who's spending what, because I ain't making none of the money anyways. So it is what it is, you know. No people know what they're doing over there. They got plenty of money. I don't know if they're using it as a tax write-off or what, but they obviously they are playing the long game. They're playing the long game. Cause that pay-per-view model, you know, when you try to gauge success off pay-per-views, that's over. Carter, what's your name? You called it from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
What a fight, man. What a fight, bro. One for the ages. Coach, look, man. I was rooting for Benn. You know, at first I thought it was gonna be close to a draw, but you know, Eubank, he clearly won the last round, and I also felt that he won the second half of the round, so he won comfortably, you know, for me. But again, Coach, man, bro, that was a huge event, you know, over there. What they were fighting for, man, it's what did it for me. Like, they just fought in honor of their last names. You know what I mean? No title on the line. You know, a title of that magnitude, there's no title needed, you know? It was incredible, man. The whole event, the whole thing, man. Like, you know, both sides left everything in the ring. You know, it was a brutal fight. It was exciting. They both have to dig deep, you know. The best thing I like about the UK is that, you know, they know how to do it big, you know. Everything was, again, exciting. The walkouts to the ring, the music, the lights, the people screaming for their guy. It was incredible, man. You know, I had goosebumps, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was, bro. I wish I was there. But
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it was a great night for boxing.
They got. You can tell they just have a great culture. They really, really, you know. And the crazy part about it, boxing is not even the number one sport over there. It's like number 6 or 7 or something like that.
That's crazy, man. So they support all sports. Then I know soccer is big over there.
Yeah.
So but yeah, man. You know, the fight itself was action packed. You know, the whole 12 rounds, man. They fought hard. You know, Turkey Al-Sheikh and the UK, man, they have full control of boxing. You know, they're running shit. Again, man, respect to the UK. Again, man, it was just an incredible event. So I'm happy for them. And that's all I got, Coach.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. And then too, like, again, like, look at this promo coming up. Look at the promo video trailer came up promoting the Fatal Fury fight card with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. You know what I mean? Devin Haney, of course, Ryan Garcia is headlining the Fatal Fury fight card in New York, where at Times Square. He's fighting Romero, and Devin Haney is fighting Jose Ramirez, and Teofimo is fighting Arnold Barboza. So again, they got the money to do what they want to do. Carter, what's your name? You called it from?
Hey Mo, hold on. We forgot one thing. You know I was rooting for Conor Benn though.
Yeah, I know.
But hold on. I know you was Chris Eubank out, but you know what? You know the most vicious shit Chris Eubank did though, right? When he came out, you ain't even talk about this. was the Bama robe when he had the sheepskin robe.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
That shit was fly. Because he always wear the sheepskin coat.
Yeah.
And he had the UK embroidered in the Britain flag embroidered in the back of that joint.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that was an event. They took pride.
Yeah, Burmans wouldn't even know about that. They wouldn't. You would have to understand. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even know why he had that robe on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That robe. When he took that across, I was like, oh yeah, Chris gonna win this. He came up with that slick shit. He came up with you ain't never seen a Bama come out in the sheepskin robe though. And the father had the dunk sheepskin coat on. Come on, man. Y'all, them motherfuckers did it big, Slim. I hate that. Oh man, they did it big, Slim. Good Lord. But that's all I got. That shit was vicious.
Hey, but hold on, man.
Hold
on now. Wait a minute. Wilder used to do it big too when he come out with his costumes now.
Nah. I don't even like it. I ain't getting too social on that. Nah. Who made? Nah. I don't want to get you banned. Go ahead. I'm no comment.
All right, salute, man. Hey, I'm just saying.
To this day.
Why come out of the? I ain't gonna lie, Chris Eubank did that though. He did that. He did that. Now Chris Eubank did that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm real happy, man. I'm real happy, man. I love where boxing. I love where boxing is at right now. Carter, what's your name? You called from?
Jerry, coach, 2 times.
Thanks,
brother. Let me call back. To the caller that called after me, made a couple good points, but wait, I think one thing people got to realize: not all fighters are skill fighters.
Yeah.
Some fighters are just fighters, and you still got to be able to deal with them. Yeah, Ben wasn't leading with his jab much. He was much shorter and shorter reach than what's his name? It wouldn't have been proficient for him to do so, and that's not what he does. He's just like his dad. He comes forward throwing big punches, lots of punches, and big hard punches. And guess what? You got to deal with that. This skill thing, great. If you got the skill to negate around that, that's great. But most guys don't. Most guys aren't a Floyd Mayweather that can negate around that type of powerful aggression. The fact that Eubank was bigger than Ben shows you how badass Ben is. If he can compete against a middleweight, super middleweight, how are you going to tell me he can't compete against welterweights? Of course he can.
If you're a shorter fighter, Jerry, the jab is the most important weapon in boxing. It's the most important punch in boxing. Everything works off the jab.
If you can land it. That's an overplayed axiom.
You don't necessarily have to land the jab. You can use the jab as a distraction. You can use the jab to close the distance and range for using it as a measuring stick when you're stepping and jabbing in. Like the jab, the jab is the most. It's like you can work offense and defense off the jab. So there's a lot of whether you land it or not is irrelevant. You can use that jab to set everything else up. So the jab would have helped him a lot if he would have used it consistently.
That wasn't a fight where a jab for Eubank or Ben was really going to play much into it because they fought at close quarters. They went to war, and that's okay with me. The guys earned their money, man. They put on a great fight. A jab wasn't going to make a difference too much for Eubank or Ben because Eubank really didn't use his jab either. Those guys went to war, and I knew that was going to be a good fight. And I like both guys. I always like Eubank anyway. Now, Eubank has had some bigger opportunities than Ben, and he's fall short a little bit. He didn't turn out to be exactly what I thought. I thought he would be better, but he's still pretty good. And he showed in this fight lots of heart and determination. Both guys did. But what I'm saying is, and now, like I say, I thought Ben nicked the fight. I thought it was a draw, but Ben seemed to hurt. He seemed to hurt him a couple, 2-3 times. Not really bad, but to me, that was the difference. Otherwise, I thought it was a draw. But what a great fight, man. We got to applaud these guys, man. This is what fighting and boxing, to me, should mostly look like. And if it doesn't look like this, if you are a master boxer, well, you got to box masterfully. You got to really be like on a Mayweather level, you know, because Mayweather.
We did it first.
Go ahead.
Huh?
No, go ahead.
Yeah. No, he just seemed to know how to deal with raw aggression pretty good. In this fight, it was a fight, and that's all. And kudos to both of them. Anyway, thanks for taking my coach call, you fuck.
All right, shout out to Jerry. Shout out to Jerry. Yeah, man. You know, when you're a shorter fighter, whether you're a shorter fighter, taller fighter, I mean, Chris Eubank, what helped Chris Eubank in that fight, he landed his jab a lot more. He landed his jab a lot. He was working his jab. Now, there were some points in time in the fight to where, you know, they went at it, you know, just blow for blow. They did do that. But Chris Eubank, you know, I looked at the fight twice now. He was landing his jab pretty much at will. Once he got the timing down, he did that. And everything he was doing a lot of the times in that fight, the rounds he won worked off of the jab. So whether you like even Mike Tyson was the short, he was a short heavyweight. But Mike Tyson, he used to, you know, when he was with Rooney, when he was with Kevin Rooney and them, and he was really working in Customato. If you look at any of Mike Tyson fights, you know, his first 20-some fights or whatever, he always jabbed his way in. Even if the jab didn't land, but he's jabbing and moving. He's jabbing and moving, working behind the jab. They call it work behind the jab because you got to work. It's not wise to just come in and attack without working behind something. Like I said, you can use the jab for offense and defense simultaneously at the same damn time. Yeah, I threw the jab out there. It landed. But I may shoot the jab out there to get this guy to move to a certain position so I can catch him with the right hand. I shot 2 jabs out there and missed. Okay, put it this way. Like, you guys have seen fights where if a guy moves straight back in the line, you throw 3 jabs out there. He throw 1 jab. He missed the dude. Throw another jab. Missed the dude. He throw the 3rd jab. Bam! Hit him. How do you think that happens? The jab by the guy stepping and shooting the jab, you know, he landed, he was able to close the distance. He was able to measure the distance. He was able to measure the range and close the distance by working, using his legs, and shooting the jab at the same time. I'm going to give you a perfect example. Raymond Ford just had a fight. Raymond Ford last fight. Go back and look at Raymond Ford's the last fight he just had, his fight he just had about 3 weeks ago. He fought a dude that was moving straight back in the line. Raymond Ford was working off the jab. The dude was taller than him, had a longer arm reach. He was working off the jab, and every time he was shooting his jab out there, Buddy was backing up in a straight line, and he'll shoot it 2-3 times, and the 3rd time he hit him. Bam! Because he was closing the distance with the jab while simultaneously getting closer. You get what I'm saying? You know, you don't say, oh, man, well, the jab, you know, I ain't going to throw it because I'm not going to land it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know, that's, yeah, I never heard that. Now, and that's what really hurt Conor being in that fight. That's what really hurt him in that fight. Lunging, loading up on shots, telegraphing your punches, because he ain't working behind no jab. Carla, what's your name? You call it from?
What's good, coach? What's good, coach? It's Mr. T.Y. How you been, man?
T.Y., talk to me, fam.
Yeah, I agree. With a couple of the callers and what you said. It was a old-fashioned European pugilist match. You know, I don't think they put a lot of strategy into what they was doing. It was definitely a slugfest, a battle, if that's what y'all want to call it. I don't think anyone particularly went to close out the fight. They was just looking at land that shot. In my opinion, I think it could have been a draw, even though Eubanks had less landed punches. I think he was more effective. As you mentioned, Benn got rocked a couple of times. He could have hit the mat if they didn't clinch up, in my opinion. I wasn't feeling Senior Eubanks dancing like Aunt Vivian, man. That was kind of crazy. He was out there with the coat, and he was doing the Aunt Vivian dance with the angry face. But I appreciate their legacy and what they're doing. The reason I clicked on your channel today because I see this crazy ass scenario talking about if Haney doesn't win, he doesn't get a rematch. Like, I think I called your show before. I don't think Ryan deserves a rematch. I don't get how he's being glorified for being a cheater. And Haney's suddenly chinny now, The boy ain't never been dropped in any other fight. He fought better competition than Ryan. And he went into the championship rounds with somebody who had energy for the first. Like, Ryan was pretty much on full boost juice. As you go into them rounds, everybody has a little bit of wear. Everybody's a little bit tired, a little bit more slower. Ryan was on full throttle with the steroids, the pads, or whatever you want to call it. And even though he was full of pads and steroids, he still didn't have no power. He only had enough power to push him down. Yeah, he landed some hooks, but the knockdowns was more pushes after the hooks. So Ryan didn't have no real strategy. He was just strung out, wilding like a base head, fighting over that last tuna sandwich on the corner. And I think it's going to be a different story. I don't think Haney needs to give him any rematch. I'm waiting for Haney to get to a point where he just doesn't give a F about what people think. Think about Mayweather. I don't know if you remember when Mayweather used to talk to the commentators after the fight, and he was super humble. He was talking about how he was calling out this one, he was willing to fight that one. He was doing his best to just be accommodating to the people who ran the sport until they shitted on him. And then he turned into the villain. Then he turned into fuck y'all. It's money Mayweather.
So Devin Haney is the one that wants the rematch. You're saying that Ryan Garcia doesn't deserve a rematch, that Devin Haney clearly is the reason why this fight is happening, because he won the rematch.
He's definitely a dominant fighter. I think Ryan is he's crowd chasing. I mean, the dude just came off a suspension for cheating. How is he?
How is Ryan cloud chasing when Devin Haney is the one that's pursuing him for the rematch?
No, I mean, I think remember when Haney was ready to come back, nobody's calling him out. Nobody's willing to take a fight with him. And Oscar's in a position of setting up a fight. He's the promoter. He has the avenue to make the fight happen.
Did you hear Bill Haney's been on this show? Mm-hmm. They are the ones who have been pushing hard for this rematch. They are the ones who are the reason why this rematch is happening, because they vehemently pursued it. That's one. Two, when Devin Haney, after the Ryan Garcia fight, Devin Haney did have somebody who wanted to fight him. It was his mandatory in Sandor Martin, and that fight went to a purse bid, and Bob Arum won the purse bid for like small money, like $2 million, and Devin opted to just drop the belt and not fight, and he waited to come back to fight Ryan Garcia, and he has to fight Jose Ramirez before he get to Ryan. So I don't think no one was avoiding him or ducking him, or there was no fights there. Clearly, he had a fight, but he chose not to fight that. And the reason why we had a rematch is because the Haneys want to fight him again. So how was Ryan Garcia? I don't like Ryan Garcia. I think he's a bigot. You know what I mean? But however, I got to call a spade. They are the ones who wanted this rematch. So he's not clout chasing Devin Haney, in my opinion.
Yeah, again, if they fight, they fight. I don't think Haney owes him or the fans anything. I think ultimately Ryan is a coward of cowards. You know, he bussy rolled half of the fight. Most of the people counted him out by the 6th round. You know, he was doing the glove banging and the hit banging that circulates your blood. You know, whatever he put into his system, he was waiting for it to kick in, and it didn't kick in until the late rounds. You know, but ultimately, Haney's gonna dog walk him. But I don't think Ryan should be banned from the sport completely. You know, he's a Julia Roberts of boxing right now. You know, big teeth and everything, and people just like him because a dominant, melanated black fighter with a family hit the mat. He didn't lose; he just hit the mat. It's boxing; it happens.
Yeah.
But Ryan has the argument. He has Oscar, even though I'm pretty upset with myself for advocating for Ryan when Oscar abandoned him at the podium at the last fight with Devontae. I understand now. I understand where Hopkins and Oscar was, where they felt like the boy was a coward. I understand that even Canelo said the boy had no heart. You know? So right now he's living off the clout that he cheated against Haney, and he got a couple knockdowns. It wasn't a dominant fight. And Bruce Juice Garcia is trash. Thank you very much.
All right, salute, fam. All right, well, the brothers say, my brother T.Y. he said that Ryan Garcia, the only time he knocked Devin Haney down was when the knockdowns was a push down. He didn't knock him down. It was a push down. All right, let's look at it.
I promise you, I'm knocking Ryan out.
Good. All right, well, y'all already didn't heard it. And you know, he didn't promise
gonna see that I'm levels above this dude. Like I said, he's a C-level fighter. I'm an A+ fighter, and I'm gonna show it.
They didn't think that I would win, but I won. They didn't think that I would win, but I won. I got in there and got the job done. I'm the best in the world, #1. Got that Haney pack flowing in my lungs. Really gave that boy some beats, he my son. He was asleep on the ground, he did not respond. Called an ambulance, Bill Haney, run. Oh my God, why he laying on the canvas? Somebody get the boy some milk and a sandwich. Told him meet me in the middle, he was dancing. Left hook, right hook, 0 chances. Really did it for the kids, not myself. WC, please, someone take his belt.
Yeah. I think from what I just saw right there, I think those were clean knockdowns. I think those was clean knockdowns. I get what the brother was saying. I think he was saying that, Ryan Garcia ain't really knock him down. He puts him down. And I just think right there from what we saw just then, Carla, hold on. From what we just saw, I think those were clean knockdowns. I don't know. Maybe we can see it from another angle.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. I want Haney to win. I want a clean fight. Y'all touch gloves. Let's go.
Ryan, I know you can't fight, boy. I saw that crazy stuff you was posting on Instagram. Ow! Bro, hey, bro, help! Got your back. Save me! Hey, Ryan, get off my guy. I ain't going out like this. Oh, okay, let's go. Headshot challenge. Yeah, how you like that? Back up before I disqualify your ass. Oh, hey, bro. Man, some bullshit. Get up now. 5.
Hey, man, you
6.
ain't right.
7.
Hey, it's been 10 seconds.
Hey, you wait. All right, man, get your composure, okay? I'll give you 2 seconds. Rub it. All right. Man, back up before I swing on you. Ref, come on. All right, get him, Haney. Fight back, Haney. Fight back. Hey, man, get off me. No diddy. Oh! Throw the damn down. Yeah. It's time. I should swing on you. Beating on my dude like that. Get your ass in your corner.
Yeah, I think the brother probably got to go back and if he go back and look at it again, he'll see those knockdowns were clean knockdowns. They were not push downs. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Corey, 2 times, Coach.
Corey, talk to me.
Just real quick, I forgot to talk about what you had on the damn screen. My bad. So Ramirez, he's a tough scrappy. He come forward Mexican fighter. I know he lost to Josh Taylor. He did fight very hard when he fought Richard Comey. I think I got it somewhere like you that Devin should be able to get the unanimous decision, but he will be scrappy. He will come forward. It should be a competitive fight. So I am looking forward to that fight too. You said if Devin doesn't win, the rematch is also.
Yeah. The rematch is September, I think, from what Bill said, September, something like that.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's all I got. I got a competitive fight, coach, but I think Devin still has to be focused because Ramirez will come forward and give a relentless effort, especially if Robert Garcia is still his trainer. But that's what I got for you, coach.
Salute, fam. Yeah, that was look kind of clean to me. You know what I'm saying? September, October. Okay, G5 say October. Whenever it is, October, September, October. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, it is what it is. They gotta, but they gotta win though. I think both fighters have to win. Devin Haney has to win this fight, which I have been winning. I think that's gonna be like an 8-4 performance from Dev, about an 8-4 performance. And then I got Rolly Romero winning by knockout. Not Rolly Romero, my bad. Oh, Lord have mercy. What the hell I just said? I don't know about nigga. Coach said he got Rolly winning by knockout. I misspoke. I have Ryan Garcia winning by knockout. Yeah, I got Ryan. Yeah, this is an easy fight for Ryan right here. This is probably gonna be one of the easiest fights he had. Not do no Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. They're supposed to be real good friends and all that stuff there, and they fighting each other. I heard that Rolly Romero and Ryan are good friends and this and that. They cut buddies. I heard they cut buddies. If you from Atlanta from back in the day, you already know what that is. Hey, man. Hey, you get what I'm saying? DC say facts, rolling by KO. Boy, that man ain't knocking that down. That man ain't knocking that out, man. That man ain't knocking that out, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. He going to sleep. You get what I'm saying? Same day. Listen, that same level hook that Ryan Garcia was in Devin Haney with, he gonna hit roll up with that same level hook. He gonna get close. Hack up. And they say, Rolling gonna be trying to get away like he did with Grandpa Smurf when he fought Ismael Barroso. And then the roller tried to go on the inside, because Rolling ain't got no jab. Rolling got a mean bolo punch now. He got a mean bolo punch. Now he throw a mean bolo punch. I give him that. He do that. He throw a mean bolo punch. But Rolly Romero got that retarded strength. Hey, shout out to Sheila. Rolly Romero got that retarded strength. Man, boys, man, get up. Man, this is like taking candy from a baby. Y'all gonna learn to listen to me, fam.
Well, I guess I gotta be like
y'all gotta
Heyman.
Y'all gotta learn to listen, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, shout out to Master Goku. Master Goku, what's going on, fam? I see Master Goku in the other chat. Yeah, y'all got to learn, man. Y'all be going out. See, I hope she now, now what we got to do now? See, bro, I'm like, fam, look at this man, ain't got no skills, fam. Shit, man, shit. Yeah, man. Hey, this is like taking candy from a baby, man. This is like taking candy from a baby right here, man. You can believe that. That's all it is. Hey, Sheila, this is like taking candy from a baby. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I got no faith in no goddamn. Yeah, man, Rolly gonna pull it off. Yeah, he gonna pull it off. Yeah, he gonna pull it off. Yeah, he gonna pull it off. Hey, yeah, man, I'm just saying, Coach, you don't understand, boy. Coach, you don't understand. Coach, man, Rolly gonna all right. They ain't put y'all see they ain't put him in that promo. Y'all see they ain't put him in that promo. Who they showed? They showed Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, and showed T.O. at the end. You see they put Rolly in that promo. Dario Smith said Rolly taking a dive, Coach. No, Rolly ain't got to take no dive. He getting knocked out. He ain't taking no dive.
True.
They didn't give him dive instructions. They said, Roller, go in there and do your best. Yeah, Roller, Romero ain't taking no dive. There's no need. There's no need. There's no need. There's no need. You get what I'm saying? He ain't taking no dive at all. He getting stopped. Tell her he getting stopped. They'll be like, yeah, man. That same left hook that we in Devin Haney, he gonna get hit them. He gonna get hit the left hook. He gonna get the left hook and the right cross. The jab. I'm gonna tell you something. For the tell you what Ryan Garcia gonna do. He gonna flick that jab out there, flack up. He gonna flick that jab out there to get close, and then he gonna hook off the jab. He gonna hook off the jab. He gonna use the jab to get close. Jab rolling, see where his head move at, Watch out for the bolo punch, because he ain't got but a bolo. Because Roller got a push jab. He ain't got no firing jab. Jab, and then when he get in range, hook right off the jab. We're gonna hook right off the jab. That's all they're gonna do. Hook right off the jab. And then if he falter a little bit off that, he coming with the right cross.
True.
This gonna be like taking candy from a baby. He said, what round Roller get in KO, coach? I don't know. I probably say like somewhere like round 5, 6. It's kind of hard. And you know what, Cole, it's kind of hard because, no Diddy, because Ryan Garcia and Roland Romero, they friends and all that stuff there. So you gotta factor that in too. You gotta factor that in, they friends, and Ryan, you get what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'll probably say about 6. Between 5 and 7. Between 5 and 7. Yeah, between 5 and 7. You get what I'm saying? Hey, what you say? Hold on. Jamie said he bet in the house. Oh, you bet in the house on Rolling, huh? All right. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you.
What he says we don't believe.
Shout out to Jamie Vasquez. He said bet in the house on Big Rolo. What do you say? KO round 6. Yeah, all right.
I say what I say, and I deliver it.
Ran off on the floor twice.
Man, look here, man. Look here, man. That man, I'm gonna tell you something. That man ain't got a snowball, but that man got. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Between the 3 fights, between Roland Romero, between Ryan Garcia and Rolly, Teofimo Lopez and Barboza, Devin Haney and Ramirez, Ryan Garcia has the easier fight between the two. The easiest one. Bro, like, no, it don't get no sweeter than this. It don't get no sweeter. What you say? You said who training Garcia? I think Derrick James training him. Wait a minute. Hey, check this out. Hey, Andy Payne. Hold on, let's pull this up. I think Derrick James training Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I think it's Derrick James, fam. Yeah. I think it's Derrick James. Oh, they show. They showing. Hold on. I think. You know what? Yeah, it's Derrick James. Derrick James traded him. He went back to the brother man. I'm gonna tell you why he went back. Adrien Broner say, "Look here, baby boy. We got more important things to do right now. You got to go back to where you came from." And they say Adrien Broner kind of like told him, "Look here, man. Right now we got big fish to fry. Big trouble in Little China." I heard he kind of kicked Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez to the curb. That's what I heard. That's the word on the street. Word on the street, Adrien Broner kicked him to the curb. That's word on the street. Here go that Gypsy King.
Just in the gym, happened to bump into somebody you might know. We back.
I got it. You know what time it is.
You know what's coming.
I thought he retired. I thought he retired. Hey, look here, man. I want to see a Wilder. We don't got the trilogy. Tell them to give Wilder. Tell Tyson Fury to give Wilder a fair shot without cheating. I sound like a Deontay Wilder fan right now. Yeah, man, tell Tyson Fury to give Wilder a fair one without cheating. Listen, we want a full fight. We want 24-hour drug. We want 24-hour drug testing. We want to check the gloves. We picking the gloves because for some reason you find some way to put the egg weights in there. I don't know how you doing it. So we gonna pick the gloves. We want Malik Scott to wrap your hands. We're going to let Malik wrap your hands to make sure you ain't got no melatonin in there, no egg weights or nothing. You get what I'm saying? We just want a fair fight. We want a fair fight. No cheating.
To this day.
Hey, yeah, look here, man. We want a fair fight, no cheating. You get what I'm saying? That's what we want. We listen. We don't want though. Like y'all like these cheats. That's y'all problem. Y'all like the drug cheats. Y'all be like Tyson Fury a cheater.
Don't ever forget when I found you was strung out on coke. When I found you was like a big house contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to Big Time Box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Don't you ever forget. And when the fight was over with, they say Tyson Fury told him, don't you ever forget this ass whooping that I gave to you. I whoop your ass. I knocked you out. I made your trainer throw the towel in and made you say, Jay, hit you in the head with head weights. And I'm the one made you go get an autopsy. You know what I mean? And I'm doing it for the second. And guess what? And I'm going to do it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that. True. Don't you ever forget what. Hey, Sheila. Hey, don't you ever forget them hands and foot I put on you. You know what I mean? Don't you ever forget that. You know what I mean? I knock you out. I drop you. I sent you to the doctor. I'm the one sent you to go get an autopsy down in your head to find out what the cause of death. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that. I was like, man. And then what my brother Ty called. Said, yeah, man, coach. Yeah, man, Devin Haney ain't really getting knocked down, man. Ryan Garcia really was pushing him. He a drug cheat. The man on steroids. He on steroids and osteroids. He clout chasing Devin Haney. He clout chasing. And I'm like, sir, how is Devin Haney? How was Ryan Garcia clout chasing Devin Haney when Devin Haney is the one that's been screaming with him and his father, been screaming, say, look, we want the rematch and we want it on our terms. It got to be clean and stuff like that. Like they are the ones, and everyone knows this. They are the ones who vehemently pursued this rematch. They went to Turk Al-Sheikh, spoke with Turk Al-Sheikh. Remember, they took the picture with him and stuff like that. Like they are the ones who. So how is? I'm confused. How was the guy that's minding his own business, enjoying his suspension, clout chasing, when the guy who he got suspended for cheating is literally chasing him and calling him out and trying to get money from Turk Al-Sheikh to put the money up for them to fight each other? Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't agree with the clout chasing part. Hey, shout out the country. Yeah, man. Jay Green saying Boots versus Haney is the fight to make. I don't know. I don't know if that's the fight to make right now. Right now the fight to make. They got a fight going down this weekend, and I do want to see the rematch. I want to see the rematch. Holmes, so I got 500 on Rolly all day. 500 what? Push-ups? True. $500 and 500 what? What you got? 500 what? That's very vague. Hey, he said, yeah, man. See, that's what that was, man. So I think we debunked that. He got hit with some clean shots. That's what dropped him. However, the second fight, the rematch is gonna be bigger than the first fight. Shout out to the Cardenas. The rematch is gonna be bigger than the first fight. because of all of the things that happened. You get what I'm saying? You know, because of all of the things that happened, I think that's going to be bigger than the first fight. Absolutely. Because we need to know, can Ryan Garcia win without cheating? You know, can Devin Haney make the adjustments? And see, this is what I was saying, right? This is what I was saying. A lot of people are looking at this fight. Okay, we want to see how Devin Haney looks against Jose Ramirez. They want to use that as a measuring stick. I think it's going 12 rounds. I do know that Devin Haney is working with Sugar Shane Mosley. Bill did say that. He said he's working with Sugar Shane. He did say that what he said when he was over here. He said that he would be the lead trainer. He, meaning Bill Haney, said that Bill himself will be the lead trainer. Sugar Shane Mosley will be in the corner, but he won't be the lead trainer. Bill Haney will be the lead trainer. So pretty sure they don't work out their game plan and their strategy, what they want to do against Ramirez. And you know, so I don't really see Devin Haney having a whole lot of trouble with Ramirez, to be fair. Shout out to Brandon Calhoun. Salute, fam. I don't really see it. Now, once Devin wins Saturday and Ryan wins Saturday, that promo for Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia in the lead up to their fight is going to be huge. Because of the backstory, the lawsuits, and the lawsuit is still there. Lawsuit hasn't went anywhere. It's contingent upon the rematch. We learned that with Bill. It's contingent upon a rematch. If we rematch, lawsuit disappears. That's a part of the agreement or whatever. So I don't know if Bill is going to hold that lawsuit until they physically are in the ring. Because let's say Bill Haney say, you know what, I'm going to just drop the lawsuit right now. And then Ryan Garcia can be like, yeah, you know what, I changed my mind. I don't want to fight you guys. I'm finna move on. And he move on. And then they drop that lawsuit. They drop it. You get what I'm saying? So Ryan Garcia did say that. I think him and Oscar De La Hoya, one of them said that dropping the lawsuit is a part of getting the Ryan Garcia fight. So they got to do that. I think Bill, from what Bill said on here, they still holding it over Ryan Garcia's head. Now we still got that lawsuit just in case. Just in case. You get what I'm saying? So just in case. Again, I never had a problem with the lawsuit. Hey, shout out to Why Not? Why Not? What's going on, fam? I never had a problem with the lawsuit myself. I had a problem with suing for battery. Now the battery part, I had a problem with that. How you sue a nigga for battery? If you want to sue him for PED use, it's fine. I wasn't one of the fans that had a problem with that. I didn't have a problem with that. The battery is what I had a problem with. Hold on, okay. If you're going to sue him for cheating or whatever, breaching the contract, fine. I ain't got no issues with that. But the battery, why you suing for battery? That's what I had an issue with. The battery part. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but you got to hold that over his head, just in case, because you don't know what Ryan you're gonna get. So, and then I think in the rematch, I think they had to sign up for VADA testing. Now I do know that Ryan Garcia didn't want to have anything to do with VADA because he put out there that, hey man, that's Victor Conte. Victor Conte is a known PED dealer in sports. He went to prison back in the day. He turned federal witness for the feds, and he snitched on Sugar Shane Mosley. Some people may feel like, hey man, Sugar Shane Mosley was working with Victor Conte real strong. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised I haven't heard anyone say that. But that's another angle I can see that's going to happen when Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia in the lead up. They're gonna be like, hey man, you do know that Victor Conte was the one who was giving Sugar Shane Mosley his PEDs when he beat Oscar and all that stuff there. And he snitched on him. And when they did the deposition of Sugar Shane, he got caught lying and this and that. He had to admit it or whatever. He had to admit it. So people gonna try to use that angle. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can lose. Like me, I use every angle to sell a fight. Any angle I can to sell a fight because it's the backstory. If I'm the Haneys, you could take this and run with it. If you Ryan Garcia, you could take that and run with it. Oh man, you see what I'm saying? He working with Sugar Shane Mosley, and and Victor Conte with Vada and the Clear and all that stuff there. Oh, he trying to find a new way to get around the drug system. See this, you get what I'm saying? So if I'm Ryan Garcia, then you get in contact with Two-Tone, the superstar. Two-Tone gonna get out there and say something. Lord child. It's the Chili Killies. Doggone Devin Haney, Devin the Dream Haney is working with Sugar Shane Mosley. Now you know who Sugar Shane Mosley is, Hall of Famer, world-class fighter. But back in the day, Sugar Shane got caught cheating using PEDs. And guess who was his PED dealer? Victor Conte. Guess who linked up with Victor Conte right now? The Haneys. You get what I'm saying? You can just I just did that freestyle. I just did that not written down. I just did that off the top of the dome. I told you I'm a walking idea. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, like I got all kind of ideas, man. We can promote that fight, bro. We can promote that fight. I have ammunition for Ryan Garcia to shoot at the Haneys, and I have ammunition for the Haneys to shoot at Ryan Garcia to build that fight even more. Yeah. To build that fight even more. You know? Matter of fact, you get what I'm saying? To build that fight. Now, even though Devin Haney he's enrolled in bottle. Devin Haney get tested all the time. Facts. But the fans are very gullible. They're very easy to fool on social media. So you can just put that out there. I'm pretty sure that somebody like a Fagnon, KQKC, shout out to KQ, any of the I Hate Devin Haney YouTube channels, I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring that up. If you see somebody bringing that up, you already know where they got it from.
But this ball is taking the easy matches, fighting other ball.
If you see anybody say that, what I just said about the Sugar Shane Mosley angle, you know where they got it from.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different.
You know, we motivate the greats over here. We motivate the greats. You get what I'm saying? That's just me off the dome. If I'm Ryan Garcia, I just put that out there. Because Ryan Garcia got some gullible fans. His fans believe anything Ryan says. Ryan is an immediate drug cheat and liar and bigot. But you know, his fans believe anything he says. They worship, like Ryan Garcia they worship him. So he could just say anything. You ain't like you said without saying it. Yeah, man, you know, I'm glad Devin Haney, you know, we got the fight coming up. I'm gonna prove to you guys it wasn't a fluke. The only thing I'm worried about was, you know, he's working with Sugar Shane Mosley. And I really don't like the fact that we're using Vada because of Victor Conte. You know, back in 2000 such and such, Victor Conte was busted for this. And Victor Conte's a snitch for the federal government. You know, once he got busted, he told on everybody and went to jail, told on everybody. So, and he's a snitch. And then, you know, he even snitched on Sugar Shane Mosley. Sugar Shane don't like Victor Conte, but apparently he working with the Haneys, and the Haneys working with Victor Conte. So, man, that's the only thing I'm worried about. If I'm Ryan Garcia, I just say it vaguely like that and walk away. I just say it vaguely like that and walk away, and then let Two-Tone go run with it. Two-Tone go run with it. And then all of the Ryan Garcia fans gonna run with it, and that's all you're gonna see. Then they gonna make Devin Haney look like the villain. They gonna make Devin Haney look like the villain. Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, because Ryan can use that as a distraction tactic to distract, keep all the light off of him. And then if I'm Bill Haney, how I combat that, I say, look, y'all, the people are dumb. Y'all see how Ryan Garcia is able to manipulate the public, but me being representing my son Devin the Dream Haney, we would not fall for the old banana in the tailpipe. We know that the drug cheat is trying to get the spotlight off of him and throw it on Dev. But I have a question for you. What's that, Bill? Has Devin Haney ever got caught cheating? No. Have Devin Haney ever got caught with Oscar? No. So how is it that the guy who got popped with Osman and got suspended for a year for cheating is now trying to flip it and make it look like we the drug cheats and we never got busted for anything?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You get what I'm saying?
Bruh.
So that's like, you know what, Bill, you know things that make you go, things that make you go, you know what, you make a valid point. I ain't look at it that way. It's the old flim-flam. It's the old flim-flam. The rattlesnake comes into your house. The rattlesnake slithers into your house, bites you on the leg. Then after the rattlesnake bites you, he make it look like it was your fault that he bit you. Had I not been trapped in your house while trying to seek freedom in the open environment, I never would have bit you. As a matter of fact, I have a feeling that you somehow tricked me into coming into your house while at the same time provoking me to bite you, knowing that gullible fans would not know that the reason why I bit you was because I was trying to seek my freedom by getting out of your house, the house that I freely came in to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, you can't make this up. You get what I'm saying? Hey, just confuse everybody. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just confuse. I'm gonna just confuse everybody. Junior Ross say Marty got Victor to admit snack is steroids without getting caught. Man, hey, look here. You talking about Marty, the guy who hate the Haneys and hate Victor Conti. You get what I'm saying? A guy, is very, and I know how that dude phrase questions and twist stuff. I know how he phrased questions and twist stuff. I don't believe nothing coming from that dude. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, man. Shout out to WMS. He said, F around, I'm gonna bite you and snatch the plate. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Andy Payne. That's like shit. Hey, that's like believing what Fagnon say about Devin Haney. Fagnon said that Devin Haney did such and such. I'm like, fam, you talking about Fagnon. You talking about a certified Devin Haney hater. If somebody hate Tegra, right? Let's say John hate Tegra. I can't believe what John say about Tegra, knowing that he hate her. Everything he gonna say is gonna be based around his dislike and hatred for her. Yeah, dog, I was talking to John Tegra. For real? Yeah, Tegra. John told me that you was out there serving the other night. He said you had about 5 stones in your hand and you were running to a car selling stones. That's what he said. He did say that. Yeah, that's what he said. I'm trying to tell you. And you believe that. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I believe it because I don't like them anyway. You get what I'm saying? Oh, man, shit. Yeah, man, Man, my daughter out there sick, man. Damn. Yeah, shout out to Bang Bang. Bang Bang, what's going on, fam? Sheila from Cali. Salute. Cottage cheese. He say cottage cheese and cottage cheese and titties. Hey, I ain't say that a long time. He say cottage cheese and titties. Yeah. Yeah, she all right. Yeah, she all right. Shout out to the natural. Yeah, man. Hey, you know what? I ain't said that in a long time. Shout out to John. Yeah, old kind of sees the titties, man. Shout out to Willie, man. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. I'm sitting back, man, like, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing these fights this weekend, dog. You know, we get a chance to see him throw some hands. He said he came out of victim out for himself. I didn't hear it. He said he came out of victim out for himself, coach. Come on now. Yeah, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear him say it. You know what I mean? So he said it's the same guy that went to prison for cheating. I don't see how y'all like this guy is in boxing. I don't think no one likes him or don't like him. I mean, you know, if you like Victor Conte, that's cool. If you don't like him, that's cool as well. You get what I'm saying? Like, boxing is a corrupt sport. Everybody corrupt, so it is what it is. I'm just not emotionally invested in it like that. You get what I'm saying? I'm not emotionally invested in it like that. So if you hate Victor Conte, you got a right to hate him. Hate him till you die, leave the planet. I really don't give a damn. You know what I mean? If you love him till you die and leave the planet. I really don't give a damn. I don't have a emotional attachment in it. That's what you said he said. I don't, you know. I didn't hear it, so I'm going off of what you said that he said on somebody else's platform. Shout out to Devin MS. He said, I'm trying to see great fights. I could give an F about anything else. Yeah, I mean, it pretty much is what it is. Pretty much is what it is, fam. Shout out to John. He says Sheila wouldn't dare miss it. Oh, you talking about Hey, I'm gonna have to shut this down. I think my daughter, she can't stop coughing. Let me see what's wrong with her. All right, y'all. Look here, I'm gonna get at y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. My daughter keep coughing. I thought she was all right. Let me shut this down right quick. I'm gonna get at y'all. All praise due to Al Heyman.
Now I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of
wrong soundbite.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
I'm going to get at y'all, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm going to give everybody a shout out that I can before we go. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to just everybody. I get at y'all some other time, man. I gotta go check on my daughter right quick. I get at y'all, man. Y'all know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.